feed on my side. I shall see you guys. Let's remind everybody what we are doing here today. Hello everyone, my name is Faz and I'm here as the host with the most as part of the Friday Night Faz Club. As part of the Fazolution Fighting Series 2026, we are in tournament number 3, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you don't know how this tournament works, this is how it begins. Every week in the month of April, there will be a tournament dedicated to one of the fighting games that have developed the channel. Last week we had Street Fighter 6, week 1 was Tekken 8, and this week is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Next week will be Virtua Fighter 5 Revo Ultimate Showdown. Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage, sorry. So, if you do want to join in, you're more than welcome to use !Discord. But today, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I'm joined by Chucky, who will also be who will be running commentary with me today. Now, with that being said, here is how the tournament will work. Each game will be 5 minutes long with 3 stocks. This is not a traditional pro gaming setup. Obviously, it will be single elimination setup, as with the exception of third place game and finals. They will be best of 5, regardless of the situation. Every game will be random. Every game will either be Final Destination or Battlefield. There will be no exceptions to this rule. You can change characters between sets, but in general, it will only be this and this alone. Now, you might be wondering, Faz, these guys might be winning some super cool tournament, playing in a super cool tournament. What could they win? Well, I'll tell you. For every tournament person that participates in the tournaments, they will receive points that goes towards a bigger grand prize, which I will talk about shortly. But for the winner of this tournament and in the core Fazolution tournaments, first place will receive a Logitech headset courtesy of Logitech, as well as a £20 voucher courtesy of Insert Coin. Second place will receive a £10 voucher courtesy of Insert Coin, and third place will receive an Insert Coin voucher for a £5 Insert Coin voucher. First place will also receive a custom pixel art portrait made by yours truly. So, with that being said, a huge thank you to the folks at Logitech and Insert Coin for taking part. Now, let's get the show on the road as we go into game 1 of the night. Say hello, Chucky. Chucky.
Hello, Chucky.
Okay, hang on. Let me just move us to the Spanish announce table. Yes. Oh, no. I wanna. Sorry, there we go. Sorry again. Now we're in the Spanish announce table. Nobody can hear us scream. Hi, Chucky.
Oh, but it's Spanish now. Hola, Chucky.
Hola, Chucky. Right. On deck, can I get Roy Daismaru versus Kengar M. Dongatron, who will be facing off together in the first tournament? They're the 2 US players that are only in the tournament. So let's see how this is going to work out for us as we move forward. Also, hi, Day Sleeper. Hello, everyone. If you've not been here before, like I said, it will be a best of 3. It will be a best of 3 for each game. So they will, or first to 2. Each game will be will be 3 stocks, 5 minutes. Please, no one break the Spanish announce table. It's been through a lot over the years. I think that's the exact reason why I want it to be there. I want it to break. So if Kenga and Thing are living, please get your butt in here. If not, can I get... It will be me versus Amadeus next, should anything happen. So, Chucky, quick question. Do you play Smash Bros? Or do you play Smash Bros often? Don't worry if you haven't. It's an
super
honest...
often in the moment,
Yes.
but like I used to play it so much. When Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, I was like, this is the time I learned Smash, and I played it a lot at uni as a result.
Who did you main?
I'm not giving you my secrets.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm unfortunately for me, everyone could see my screen. I main Sonic, and I'm not going to change that anytime soon. I normally use a GameCube controller, but that's not exactly happening right now because my thing's not working. I'm assuming Kengar is not living right now, so can I get Amadeus into the fight? I'll fight Amadeus in game 1. And we'll move into... Oh yes, Kengar is here. Okay, cool. Can I get Kengar and Roy into the chat, into the room, please? It'll be J3YM2. The password is 1111. Please make sure if you are not taking part in the tournament, please make sure that you do not enter the lobby without permission. Do not go in before your turn. Can I get like 15 minutes? No, that's fine. I'll go to the next game. So can I get Amadeus? It's gonna be me and Amadeus up next then. So I guess it'll give you a bit of a showdown. It gives me a chance to talk about what some of the prizes we have here. So first things first, Logitech was gracious enough to give us these Logitech headsets. This is the G435. These are wireless headsets as well. I have a very similar one to it, but this one's cooler because it's got yellow buttons as opposed to the black ones that I have on mine. And this is given to every winner. I have just sent off Scarworks one that won for Tekken 8. I need to get One Step Layered, who won his tournament for Street Fighter. But the person who will win the grand prize, so the person with the most amount of points by the end of all the tournaments, this is what they'll win. It will be let me just make sure I got the name right. The Logitech Pro X. It comes with a stand, as well as what it says on the back. Pro G 50mm driver, blue voice software, DTS headphone X 2.0, aluminum steel headband, premium leatherette, memory foam, 20 Hz to 20 kHz, 32 ohms, and 91.7 decibels SPL at 1 MW and 1 cm. It's a really intense headset because it's even got like a little packaging.
That is like a Wish or Temu title for a headset, though, I gotta say.
Let's not go down that road because it's really a huge thank you to Logitech. The Logitech. Thank you very much for Logitech for providing the prizes for that one. All right, right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be right. With that being said, let's get into our first game. Chucky, you'll be handling full commentary. Say your words.
Oh great! Oh great! This is gonna be interesting. I've never commentated a game before, so throw me on the deep end here. Right. So we got Faz as Sonic in P2, Amadeus as
Sephiroth.
I forgot the name of the character. Sephiroth, yeah. Okay, so instantly going straight for the edge there, trying to get some easy chips. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Ah!
There's a lot of fighting for that one edge right now. Finally pushing back the other way though. It's interesting. I think they're both playing quite defensive early on, but Faz is already up to 100%. So this is not looking good for Faz. Ooh, charging up. Yeah, Faz has to play real careful right now because being at 100% already, this is not a good place to be in. But I think Faz knows it and is locked in. We're not hearing any old quips or anything. Faz is just going all business. Watching out for that edge guard there. And taking a nice little backstab. Thing is, like, Sephiroth has pretty good range for a melee character. So, all to play for right now. There we go. And speaking of that, we've just had first stock down, but Sonic is still 115%, so this could be very easily a trade, and that is not ideal when you're in this. And for some reason, I'm getting a lot of lag trying to.
It's not. It's not just you. Don't worry. It's not just you. Don't worry. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
So it might just be that somebody's entered the lobby without trying to spectate or being So it's a bit of a thing right now. Ah!
No ideal. Oh. I think Faz got a little too cocky there, and while talking has had that stock removed.
God damn it!
However, like, Sephiroth is still already on a high percent on this one, so that's not looking good for Sephiroth. It could be another stock down immediately. And yeah, there was a little taunt there. I think Amadeus knows this is his match to control. That was a good side B there. Good little combo.
I was hoping. It's not great. It's not great.
Oh. Yeah, I think.
Again, here we go again.
Faz is getting roasted by that one move there. That side B is very strong. And
that hit from behind?
Doing the work right there. We got another taunt there. Oh. Not quite as good at edge guarding as Amadeus has been, but Faz did give it a good little try there. Oh, we got a screen out. Interesting. Okay. But Amadeus is not looking good for Amadeus, even with the taunts. Maybe Amadeus needs to stop taunting and start fighting. Keep using that side B that's been doing so well so far. Like, Faz may not be making this look like the cleanest and the shiniest match, but Faz is holding ground. Has a stock in the bag and is, like, gradually chipping damage, but with 144%, hold it. And, yep. Bit too high a percent, but Amadeus only at 36%. This could still be anyone's game at this point. So I'm wondering if Amadeus has finally decided to stop taunting and flaunting and just go for pure skill. But with 68% already, I'm not quite so sure. Oh, miss attack in the wrong direction. I think there was a smash attack. And we are not looking good for Amadeus. Oh. Oh, no. We got an error.
Oh, did the error on your side?
Yeah. I got booted. Well. I've got to spectate from your stream now.
Nah!
Like,
this is so scary! Because it's like, I've got the lag and it's like, I don't know what gamble's happening right now. Nintendo tax is coming in real thick right now.
Nintendo has a very interesting netcode, and it is definitely interesting today. Hi, Ducky. How you doing?
Come on.
Like,
nope, that didn't work out. No.
Faz is almost at 50%, but Amadeus is 150. I think that Amadeus might have bitten off a bit more than he can chew right now. Like, Faz came in hitting hard. But with the netcode of a Nintendo game, this could change at any moment. This is extra funny when we're just getting the screams, while currently I'm having to just watch off the very delayed stream delay version, so Faz is up to 100%.
No!
Only 20% in
it. Playing through the lag! God damn it! I'm too good. Yeah.
This is a game of planning ahead for when you get the next lag.
This went full. This went full 5 minutes as well, which is even worse. That was certainly a connection.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on the thing side. Okay. I'm not
Mm,
sure why. Are you on a wired connection or a LAN connection, by the way?
I'm on a
Wireless
wired
connection.
connection.
You're on wired. Okay, so it's a bit of a weird one for that one. Okay, cool. Not sure why.
Yeah.
Got a record. I'm on the. Got the. Got for record. I'm on Ethernet. Okay, okay, cool. So I have no idea. It is definitely Nintendo tax.
Mm.
If everything is not working great for us, it's
Yeah.
definitely Nintendo tax today. We see, it is there's a loving thing that we say in our Discord that when things go wrong, let me grab an Ethernet cable. Nintendo is the one out here to making our games making our games slightly harder and
Yeah.
making it look like it's playing rock paper scissors as opposed to thing. All right, game one goes to Amadeus. Let's see how game two is gonna go. I thought I was doing pretty well, all things considered, but let's see how it is gonna go next.
I thought that you had that first game, honestly. Amadeus seemed to be very cocky, and I think that did some damage. But you never know with Smash Bros. It's one of those games where that high percentage, if you're good at dodging, doesn't mean anything. So,
Oh, oh God,
like,
I managed to survive that.
speaking of high percentage, oh, good recovery though. But that side B again is Faz's worst nightmare has got to be the side B. Every time it is doing some real damage. And I've been booted again.
Ah!
Nintendo!
Oh God! Oh God!
So what?
Whew, I survived that. Shh. Man played snooker.
Okay.
God. Nope.
So Roy, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'm getting Faz's stream up on my stream PC so that I can get a capture on this side. This
Wee!
is unhelpful.
Run! Run!
There is something very funny about just hearing Faz's
Yeah!
flustered panic.
I've not played in so long.
And here I thought you were a professional. I thought that I was going to come into this and discover that you play Smash all day, every day. So this is quite a surprise to me, honestly.
I'm a professional streamer. I know how to be entertaining, not be good at games, duh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I
That's
use
how
the
it
word
be.
entertaining loosely. Oh, I got so lucky on the homing attack. I got so lucky on the homing attack. Oh, God.
The homing attack is such a good one if you hit it. Okay. How are we doing now?
Ooh. Ah, I was hoping that could do something. Oh, oh, okay. Ah, I couldn't die out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for the Twitch for the Prime sub, Luigi Mitsu. Oh God, no, no,
Baz has made the fatal mistake
I
of
ran out
trying
the
to read
stage.
chat during a match.
I ran out the stage.
Rookie mistake.
GG's, Amadeus, GG's. First game goes to use. That is 2-all. He'll be facing off against Luigi Mitsu. Sorry, is it Luigi Mitsu in the next game? I'm not sure. I think no, he'll be facing off whoever wins between Azriela and Precious Marbra. Right, so just so we can keep things moving forward as best we can, can I get... Is Kenga and Roy are around? Is that what's going on here? Okay, cool. There we go. Faz, I'm live. All right, cool. Let me get you in... let me share your voice. Let me share your at least chat. So Intergalactic Kenger. There we go. Hi live, I'm Dad. So, can I get Kengar in and can I get thing it? So, play your game first and then we'll bring you into VC, Kengar. I don't know how I'm going to do a free-man booth, so this will be a first, but I do expect everybody to not swear. That's kind of the main thing. So, let's see how this goes. I've never done a three-man booth before, but we'll try. I'll try to keep you guys balanced as best I can. But just
By
remember
the way,
that when
shout out to Faz for not telling me beforehand that this is a no swearing stream.
All right, okay. Fiddlesticks. Actually, no, we won't be able to do a three-man booth, Kengar, because it's a four-man. It's a four-man lobby. It's a four-man lobby. I won't be able to do a three-man booth. I mean, you can bring me in, but I don't know how you'd be able to spectate without that. Are you okay with Twitch clips links? Yes, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome at it. But what I'll do is at least I'll share the chat. So if you guys want to do that, that's where. That's fine. Don't worry. All right, Kengar, would you mind just sharing? Would you mind jumping into the lobby, please, so we can get your game going? But yeah, that is what first game Amadeus goes in, and can I get Roy Desumaru? So this is basically Kengar's versus. This is. I should probably specify. It's Kengar who likes to remind everybody that he is the captain of the Knights of Fae. If you don't know who Fae is, that is Fae Marta, the voice actress who was once known for being a Suicune main in Pokken Tournament DX. J3YM2. Roy, if you get your get in as soon as you can. Maya Fey? I don't know if she voices Maya Fey. No. I don't think she voices that one, but she does voice Petra in Three Houses, if that helps anything. So he is a huge fan of he is a huge fan of her, and to the point where he has been recognized. And this is when we first started streaming, one of the things he would always say when he'd enter the chat would be, "It is I, the captain or the knight of Fae, Kengar." So this has been a long-running gag. Kengar got noticed by Senpai. Not only does noticed by Senpai, he helps co-run like the Discord that she runs. Oh, I'm dumb. It's on the screen. I'm now a mod. Yes, you are now a mod, Kengar. Gotta give the props where it is. Hello everyone from Kengar Stream. My name is Faz. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Alright, so Chucky, tell me a bit more about your experiences playing Smash Bros. You know my experiences playing Smash Bros. I've been playing Smash Bros since Brawl. But what was your first one? Can I get everybody's first Brawl Smash game in the chat before we get into our next game?
I think I played Smash Bros. Melee at my dad's work once.
Oh wow, you predate me in that sense. Alright, so go on.
Then...
Okay, I'm listening.
Was it Melee? No, it was whichever one's on the Wii. I played the Wii one once.
Brawl. That was Brawl. That was Brawl.
Yeah, Brawl. And then I got into it properly with Ultimate.
All right.
I played you a few times against people, but that was about it.
Okay. So we've got Kengar playing as his main King K. Rool, and this is the first time I'm seeing Roy playing as Duck Hunt Duo on the Kirby stage. Final destination. Let's see how this is gonna go. With 4 minutes 42 seconds left on the clock, Roy is already at 81%. Good good dash hit by Kengar. Nicely done with the body slam. First stock goes.
That was quick. Okay.
It was very, very fast. So if don't. By the way, if you do want to say anything, just start saying it. Go on. Go for it.
Roy is very much focused on the barrel strategy with Duck Hunt Duo, which works well on some people, but on heavy characters, it's not so great.
Never underestimate. Yeah. Never underestimate how fast it is for a character to jump back in. As he's starting to slowly get his groove, throwing out those frisbees as the barrels as well to try and block the cannonball. But Kengar is just a specialist with King K. Rool. It is his main outside of Sephiroth. So if you've ever been to any previous tournament, you will know Kengar is a really annoying, tough act to follow. So let's see how it's going to work out. Nicely done. Nicely done with the dunk by Kengar.
That was a good one. The slam down is a very aggressive strategy, but it worked out that time.
At 1 minute 30 left on the clock, Roy's on.
Newer to Smash than
Kengar is, yeah.
Over here, Kengar. So I'm not surprised in some ways to see us going, but Roy does seem to know the moveset of this character. Roy is pulling out a lot of the moves right now.
He's
It's just getting them to land on someone who knows it so well with the blocks and the grabs.
I've always found that playing a little more defensively works really well. Really try to get your groove in. Try to assess a plan. But it's not really working out for someone that specialist as Kenga. Kenga has always been a very aggressive player. Tries to go with a stomp. If you're gonna see it, no, gets the dunk. He always loves doing that back air. Loves doing that back air. 150% for Kenga on stock one. The belly flop.
There we go.
Kenga takes the first game. Jeez. That was
first game doesn't mean anything in Smash. This could change up very fast.
The first game
Roy's
is the download.
Getting warm now, and Roy knows how Kenga plays.
Yeah, that is basically it for Kenga. So, Chucky, in your experience, how do you reckon? What should Roy do to try and make up for to try and make some headway against Kenga?
I think that Roy needs to make a focus on getting some distance. The thing with heavy characters like King K. Rool is, aside from that, like, blunderbuss, he doesn't have that much range. Everything is about getting up close and just slamming you down. And, like, with someone like Duck Hunt has a lot of range attacks. So I think Roy needs to make use of that and just be light on his feet and stay out the way of those nasty grabs and slams that Rool is an expert at.
No problem. With that being said, we're starting game 2. Nicely done. Roy's doing a really good job of getting back onto the stage, not letting Ice say that. His first dunk goes. That dunk was nasty. But I was gonna say to try and use the platforms to his advantage. Ooh, Kenga goes for the chase down. Ooh, nicely done with the parry. Was able to parry the barrel. Gets the dunk once again.
He's very good at these recoveries, but when you've got someone going for these slams, it doesn't always work out.
Okay, nice.
You can't rely on being good at recoveries. You need to stay in the middle of the stage, away from those edges where you can just get edge guarded so aggressively.
Going into the first minute, Roy has lost his first stock and 100% on his second, 38% for Kenga in his first stock. Kenga is really just chasing him down. Who's being hunted right now? It's Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt's being sent out arena. That's the second stock.
Oh
that
edge guard is just so strong on Kenga.
Duck Hunt is really good at hunting ducks.
This edge guard happen.
Duck Hunt is really good at hunting ducks, but has he ever hunted an alligator? We just don't know. And a king alligator for that regard. Nicely done, keeping him off that stage. Let's see. Gets back on stage. This king has
dealt. When he's in the middle of the stage like this, he has quite a good ability to keep the middle, but he's just not managing to get to the middle often enough. He's getting pushed to the edges and edge guarded so hard.
He's getting pressure.
Duck Hunt, not good at that.
No, though that is a fair point, and he's trying to do what he can to keep a corner going. Ooh, the dunk! The 3 minutes in, third stock goes. Ouch. Unlucky for Roy. GG's to Roy. Can we get some clappers in the chatters for Roy, please? As King K. Rool.
Roy.
Kenga M Dongatron. I mean, at this point, he's just called King K. Rool. We'll be facing up against Luigi Mitsu in the next round as we go into game 3. This will be between Azriela versus Precious Mabra. So can I get both of those in the into the lobby in the meantime? GG's to Roy. GG's to Roy, and congrats to Kenga making it. Wait, Faz, a suggestion. I'm all ears, but in the meantime, as we go into our next we won't be able to do that this time around because we've already started everything. So I'm gonna call it as is. So just so we can continue things moving forward. No, that's okay, Kenga. It's all right. But with that being said, let's go into our next game. It'll be Azri versus Precious Mabra. Can I get Kenga and Roy to please leave the lobby? I don't want to kick you. That's basically the reason why. But yeah, how do I join? Luigi Mitsu, you're not up yet, but you will join when it's your turn. Just join the ID as well as the pass, which is pinned in the comments at the moment. And also, thank you once again for thank you once again for subbing Luigi Mitsuya. We really appreciate it. With that being said, let's get into game 3, which is Azriela versus Precious Marlboro. Azriela, I've forgotten who they main in the game. Oh wait, no, how can I forget? It's Daisy. Duh. Azriela, a cosplayer and a renowned esports journalist, as I like to call him anyway. And Precious Marlboro. Actually, I think this is the first time I've seen Precious Marlboro play Smash Bros. So I'm not sure who they would main in this situation. It's not Daisy. It's just the icon. Azri is just an icon. That's all it is to it. So let's see how
He
this
says
is
it's
gonna go.
Kirby. If this is a Kirby down B player, all respect I have for them as someone who doesn't know them immediately will be gone.
I mean, you can disrespect them, but if they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. That is not your decision to make.
Yeah.
You can be disrespectful. You can not like a player, but if you don't know how to deal with them, that is your decision, my friend. That is your problem to have.
The one strategy that I just hate with a burning passion. Like, I can get by everything in this game. You can play how you want. But if you are going to sit there and down B as Kirby, I immediately hate you.
I'm just going to down me. Oh, I'm just going to eat. I mean, what's wrong with eating? If you're hungry, you're hungry. When hunger strikes, you know, as an old...
B? No, the one where he just goes heavy and drops on you.
Oh, right. Oh, that's down B in the air. So it's the point you have to make is the thing.
The air down B.
But the thing is, that's not always the most effective. You still grab out of it. You can still grab that. So it's not impossible to thing.
It's very annoying.
It is, but it just sounds more like why are you hating on Kirby like that? As we go into game 3 of the Fazolution fighting series for Friday Night Fast Club for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it's Azriela playing Yoshi, Precious Marlboro playing Rosalina and Luma. Anyone got a Rosalina and Luma, amiibo? You know what? You know what I keep doing? I keep switching to your stream to check the chat, even though I've got my own one. Right, as we go.
That's great. Give me the extra view.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah, go on. Sorry, you go first.
We've already got the Luma out. That was very quick for Luma to be dead.
It has been a little bit. Let's be fair.
It's not gonna help.
Okay, Yoshi going for the spin dash.
It's been 20 seconds.
It's been 20 seconds, but another Luma has arrived. Recreating basically scenes from the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Shout outs in the chat if you've seen it. With that being said, 30 seconds on the clock, 82% for Rosalina and Luma. Azriela with 22% and already loses their first stock.
Out.
Ooh, let's see how this works out with the tail whip. I don't know. Rosalina has been very good at handling Lumas. Baby stars that have very active imaginations. But how do you deal with a child like Yoshi?
Be one of those Lumas today.
Not today. I mean, hey, if you're curious about the ground, what would you be? You know, with Yoshi being the best wingman going, I don't know how you can wingman a Luma in this situation, or a Queen of the Galaxy for that matter. As we go into the second minute, 142% on the first stock.
Impressively fast Yoshi. Just zooming around the stage.
But needs to end that stock as he does with the up air! Nicely done, taking him from the top. Go on, Chucky. This is you. Don't worry, bro.
What? I don't know.
Oh, no, I didn't know if you had anything you wanted to add. I apologize. Don't worry, as Azriela...
Nice.
Oh, nice tail attack,
little smash attacks are good chip damage. If you can get close enough and they're not moving out the way.
Ooh, loses the Luma.
I feel like, again, yeah. I think Espeon is like getting a little close and then taking a little bit too much time to do damage there. And Azriela is using that opening very effectively just to get those smash attacks in.
Azri really playing a lot more patiently as we compared to their first stock, and Rosalina playing a lot more aggressively compared to the first stock. So let's see how this is gonna shape out with 2 minutes 50 seconds left on the clock. Both of them are around about the same percentage. Both the Luma and
little
Rosalina.
Taunt there, I saw.
No, I think that might have been a little bit accidental. I think we're trying to get to the bottom one, but it didn't really work out for that one. But was able to take out Azri's second stock. It's actually still 50-50. One good mashup will get Espeon's second stock out. Ooh, oh no!
Oh,
tried to get back in, but it didn't really work out for him that time.
The recovery was gonna work there, but no.
Final. Now we got a game. Final stock for Azriela versus versus Precious Marlborough in
They're
that first
very
game.
even on percentage.
Third
So this is
Luma.
still to play for.
Yes, it's still all to play for. Let's
I
see.
think it's the fourth Luma, actually. We had 2 red Lumas.
All right, sorry. Oh, is it? My apologies. Oh, nicely done. Trying to separate the Luma. Starbits. Gets the melee.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Getting
good.
that attack in is pretty crucial.
You talk about Kirby's down B, but you never talk about Yoshi's down B. Come on, man. It's the same gameplay at that point. Astri with the down B once again. Both of them at 35% left on damage. 1 minute 40 seconds left on the clock. Ooh.
I want to see Espeon take this back, because I think early on this was looking like Asbriela's game, but Espeon is like
nice.
Kind of starting to get those combos in, and that's what we need to see.
Just smashing
I
everything.
still think they're playing a little too defensive.
No, I mean, you've got the whole map to work with. It's just as long as you're able to keep it. Loses the Luma. This is now the chance. This is now the time. Can she? Can Asri close it out? No. Asri goes for tail. Doesn't really work out. No, doesn't really work out. But now got the Luma back. Separated once more. Will another Luma lose to the Galaxy?
Oh.
Goes for the down B again. Ooh, still lives. 53 seconds left on the clock.
All this is going to take is one good smash attack, though. So
oh, is it enough? Can she recover?
Ooh.
Oh, went the wrong direction again! Unlucky!
I think that Espeon needs to work on that recovery.
But
But much more of that could have stretched out if the recovery was just a bit better.
It was a lot closer.
Tricky.
Yes, it was tricky. Not SSX tricky, SSX Yoshi. But in the case, game 1 goes to Azriela. Let's see what Precious Marlborough needs to do. What do you reckon Precious Marlborough needs to do to try and make it back into the stock? It was still 50-50, so it's not impossible to play as Rosalina and succeed in this situation. But at the same time, could Rosalina and Luma take the game off of Yoshi? What do you reckon they should do? Chucky.
Ooh. I think right now that, like, to really get this going, they need to be getting much more, like, of those combos together with the Luma going down at the beginning before the Luma's taken out. But I see they both left the ring a second, so I'm wondering if they've changed characters.
They could have changed characters. They are allowed to do that in this tournament. This tournament is not that kind of tournament where you necessarily need to stick to one character. You can play a multiple variety of characters if you need to. There are people who are specialists with multiple characters and want to change things up. And they have, speaking of characters that you're not... both of them have changed. You kind of would have thought this would have been flipped. But Azriela picking up Kirby. And Precious Marlborough picking up Peach. Let's see how this is going to work out.
I like Precious Marlborough's theme going on here. Only playing princesses. Like, I'm wondering if there's something in that. Maybe there's some power. Maybe there's some star power in there. Kirby is also a very good character.
I mean, one's a precious princess and the other is Kirby. I mean, what do you need? What can you do here?
Little orb in the universe.
Yeah, exactly, right. One's friend-shaped and the other is a princess. Who would you rather be with? Both of them go for big, massive swings. Azriela's hammer hits its target. 78% for Precious Marlborough's Princess Peach. Good counter. Sorry, good grab by Princess Peach there. But Kirby at 69%. Remember, Kirby does have a lighter weight, so can fly a lot more easily than Princess Peach can. But Kirby has much better recovery, so let's see how that's going to work out as we go into the end of the
first minute. With that jump, he's still very hard to get off the stage. I mean, Kirby's got to be one of the hardest people to knock off.
The down B!
That high percentage.
The high kick!
Oh.
The high kick!
And we get the screen out as well. Yeah.
Both of them just wanted to respond to each other. That's all it is. This
was a very quick reset, though.
both of them at 2 stocks in. We got Azri at 12% and Precious Marlborough at 31% here on I believe the Earthbound level, with Battlefield as well. So let's see how this will work out for either one of them. It looks like it's working out for both of them, being able to use both platforms. Especially, nicely done with the wake up hammer.
Very good.
Let's see. 3 minutes, almost 3 minutes left on the clock.
Seeing a lot of shields and grabs at the moment.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen any of those grabs properly land in a while, so I'm wondering if that's the right strategy now.
We discovered the forward B for Peach, going for that butt hit, that banzai drop. Gets hit with the jump. Got baited.
Oh, screened out.
Azri baits Princess Peach into jumping and gets hit with the down B on the way up. That was a very good strategy by Azri, but it's still neck and neck. 104% for Azriella in the second stock. Princess Peach with no damage at the moment.
Yep, just can't get a hand on Princess Peach right now.
Ooh, debate! Debate! Let me talk to him.
Bait.
Good bait! But it didn't work out that time. 2 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. Yeah. Princess Peach is a diplomat and very good at debating. But so is Kirby. Kirby's not a diplomat altogether. Has dealt with kings, princes, and knights, but doesn't know how to speak for himself. Does not know how to speak for countries. Only knows how to speak for stars. If this was Rosalina, it would have been a different conversation to have, I guess. Nicely done by Azri.
A little turnip there.
Ooh, try and
making his target.
The down B once again.
Ooh. It feels like Espeon is trying to, like, Precious Marbra is trying to own that bottom platform, but Kirby has a lot of verticality, so if you're just trying to own one platform, it's never going to work for you.
One good down B.
They need to start going up. They need to use those other platforms.
One good down B will take it for Kirby, but let's see if it's going to happen. Remember, high weight advantages do play a part in this game. Nicely done with the up B. Floats back down. Ooh, didn't take the debate. No talking today. Kirby's not a politician. Oh, the hammer! Oh. Banned!
Very good.
GG's to Kirby. Azri. GG's.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one. Well done to Azri. Azri takes it 2-game. It was still really close. That could have been anybody's game, honestly speaking. It could have just as easily have been Marbra's game as it could have been Azriella's game. But can we get some GG's in the chat?
Felt like, well done, everybody. That second game felt like everybody had really used the ability to change characters to their advantage too. They both kind of kept each other on their toes. We didn't quite know what they were going to bring to that second match with different characters. So I'm really impressed that they managed to make it so much more even than the first match with that.
All right, on deck next is Neve Nelly versus Jasm. So can I ask both of them to enter the chat, please? Yes, it is a tournament, a Victoria Gel. But hopefully you'll be able to join in on the next one when we do this. Wait, are you sure? Oh wait, hang on. Did I hear this correctly? Am I getting a thing? Do you want to take my place? I got a dip at 10. Oh, okay. Is this a DQ? And Faz has chat with multiples coming on. All right, cool. Is this what's happening? Is Marbra continuing in Azri's stead? Can I get a confirm, Azri, that you are definitely you're definitely giving your spot to Marbra? It was a really tight game, honestly speaking. Either one of them could have made it through. I am happy to acknowledge the win. I had never won one before, but yeah, of course. All right, so that confirms it. Azri has been... I want to say Azri's been disqualified, but it's not the case. It's that Azri is relinquishing her position to give Marbra a win. So effectively, Marbra gets a bye. That's what's happened. So with that being said, Azri did win the game between the two of them, but it's Precious Marbra that will be going through because Azri has to leave. So just to keep the games going, GG's. I'm always here anyway, so it makes sense to give it to someone else for a chance for hands. Thank you very much for Azri. Can we get some GG's in the chat, please?
Very gracious.
GG,
but yeah, Azri, you did a really good job in that match.
That means it'll be Marbra versus Amadeus in the next game when they face up against each other. So we've got Neve Nelly versus Jasm. Jasm's been playing as Ricta. I don't know if you're familiar with Jasm, but if you might be more familiar with Neve Nelly, who is a Link cosplayer, You'll see him in. You'll see
Ah.
her in every version of Link there can be. Let's see how this is gonna go. Link, actually, Nelly has won many of the Friday Night Fast Clubs as well. So we'll see how this is gonna work out for them. Both of them are also playing on Battlefield. We've seen more Battlefields than we have seen Final Destinations. But we'll see how this works out for us as we go into 4
Yeah, I
minutes.
feel like Battlefield is the way to go.
Mm.
I think people prefer it a lot more when you have those extra platforms and that verticality.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot better for some characters.
Mm.
So
But-
I think everyone's probably quite glad to be seeing that come in.
They've got a little more of it. Yeah, you've like you said, it's got a lot more options for him. Ooh, gets caught by the bomb. Nelly, again, one of a previous Friday Night Fast Club champion, has fought off against many of the people over the years. One of my first competitors in this tournament as well. So I'm glad to see the legacy continue, especially with Kengar as well. Nelly takes the first game at 69.9%. You can say it, Chalky. Go on.
Stock, you mean? Huh?
You got it. 69%.
Right.
You got one chance to say, you lost
Nice.
it. 70%. Couldn't say nice. Couldn't say nice fast enough. Come on, man. One job.
It's fine. It'll happen again. It'll happen
One more.
again.
If you see it, if you see the number, you can say it.
We
It's
need one-
okay.
Yep.
With that being said, we've got 3 stocks to work with. Jasm at 24% second stock, 95% for Nelly on first stock. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. Let's see who's going to work out for us. Richter dealing with monsters
that was a good
and skeletons all over the show, but can he deal with a hero of Link's caliber? One who knows how to talk versus one who doesn't talk at all. Nicely done! Second stock
Very good.
waits for the bait on the
Shredded
melee.
that.
Good axe. Gets a good hit
Can
on
we
that
get
one.
the air recovery?
Nice! Gets him
Not
with
quite.
the whip right at the end and takes him off at the top of the arena. Is this Jasm waking up?
Might be.
Could be.
Jasm seems to have something a lot more aggressive.
He's
This
woken
is
up.
What you want to see.
Yeah,
It's much more interesting.
I do recommend that if anybody is waiting to play, to get some warm-ups in, just so you can get to grips once again. Nicely done with the forward tilt. Tries to go for the drop forward. Didn't really work out for him
Be
that
careful
time.
with that.
Good side dodge by Jasm there. Asks you a question, well, but Link doesn't speak, so nothing to answer. Nicely done with the Master Sword, putting the bait in. Ooh, good dodging by
It's interesting
Jasm.
seeing someone who plays such a ranged Link as well. I'm seeing a lot of boomerangs, a lot of bombs, and every now and then that bow and arrow too. You don't normally see people playing such a ranged Link.
Yeah, especially with the bounce, like there's some tech in here that you might not be familiar with. If you use the bomb, you can use it to bounce a person or to steal a throw from them. Nicely done. Throws the holy water, gets blocked out in the process, gets the back air, and
very
throws him
good.
out. Nicely done by Nelly, taking the first game. It's actually a lot
was a
closer than
very
it looks.
Quick game.
I always tend, when it comes to me playing this game, I've always tended to I always tend to use the first stock as a means of trying to get some level of teching, but it never really works out for me personally. Sorry, depending on who I'm facing off against, it depends on if I can download them fast enough that they don't get a download on me. That's usually the situation. And Nelly plays such a bomb teched Link that a bomb teched Nelly that it's an insane, like, to see it even in person is like, it's more insane than it actually is. Like, it's more impressive to give credit for. We've got Final Destination, as we'll talk about it as we go into game 2. Chucky, to you.
Interesting to see if the flatness of this changes anything this time.
They should give an advantage to. They should actually take away a lot of versatility from both characters, because usually you can use the platforms to roll things off stages or plant movement, but because they don't have that, they have to play a bit more straightforward. It's a lot more honest play. Nicely done, Nelly, keeping them off the stage, keeping that corner pressure on there, but even with the range advantage,
juggling is very impressive right now. Ooh,
that's
is that the
Jasm
first
just
stock? It
kept off.
is.
No recovery. Holy water. Asks a question.
Ooh.
Good job.
It's
Tries
that
to go
whole
for the
thing
chase
of
down.
a good edge guard can do a lot for you.
Link is a good guard. I don't know about an edge one. That's a definite difference. Nicely done, pushing him with the tilts. Tries to go for that dash attack, but gets the spin whip. Axe. Whip once
Axe.
again. Holy water. I don't think Link's a vampire, but he
Nice.
never ages, so I can never believe.
What
Good.
you mean? We got Ocarina of Time. That's all about that.
Exactly! Was what would make him a vampire. Nicely done, Axe.
Oh.
Cross. Ooh, uses
Whoa,
the
that
bomb to
bomb
get the
technique back
recovery. If you've never seen that
That's
before,
an
this is a
impressive
Nelly special.
recovery.
Nicely done. Was able to scare him off stage. Jasmine wasn't able to make anything from that. Ooh. Good job. Holy water misses its target. Ooh. Holy water once again. Bomb, both of them. How much was
Nelly
that bomb play in
always
play?
has that bomb ready. If that bomb is not currently on the stage, that bomb is in Link's hand ready.
Oh,
to go
Dekio goes
down.
for this! It goes for the dunk, but it didn't work out for him. And Nelly loses that first dunk. Try to end it
Self-sacrifice
flashy.
on that jab.
Cross.
That pogo was risky, and it did not work out that time. But with 2 stocks up, well, with 3 stocks up when doing it, worth doing.
Yeah, it is.
Jasmine is not looking good.
Oh, no! Goes for the dive kick. He knew he couldn't get back on, but unlucky.
Yeah.
GG's to Jasmine. Can we get some GG's in the chat, please? But
Nelly's
that game...
edge guard in that. Impressive. Well done, Nelly.
Alright, and that's
Never
GG's.
seen someone who can use a bomb like that before.
Oh,
Impressive.
if you want to see more of it, go follow Nelly on any social platform. Seriously, she is that insane with things. She also has her own Discord where she plays Smash Bros a lot more often. So if you do want to play more of that, you're more than welcome to do it. But that is Nelly 2, Jasmine 0. GG's to Jasmine. Can we get some GG's for Jasmine, please? Neve will go up against Vigo Gaming in the next round. I didn't intend this, but this is what's happening. Thank you very much, Jasmine. But that will be in the round 2 set of games. Will be Vigo versus Nelly. Next game is Damocles 104 versus B04. Chucky, you'll be up next after that against Thagan. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. So can I get Damocles 104 and B04? No, I didn't choose this. This actually just ended up happening. Wait, are they here in the tournament? Nemo versus B, perfect. Yeah, that's my next round. Nemo said after this, he needs to do some... what does he need to do? The Ultimate Rivals. Do the next match. Oh, do you just want to go straight into the next match? If you want to do both of them back to back, then I'm happy for that to happen. But we gotta do the thing. Oh wait. Do you want me to put? Oh, okay. So you want me to do the next one first. So Chucky, you're up next, and then it'll be Thagan, GG. Yep. So while we're getting. So Thagan, are you in the chat? I believe you are in the chat, Thagan. Can we get some? Can we? Everyone help me annoy Thagan to get into the chat, please? I don't see the name in the Discord. I don't see the name in the Twitch chat. Oh, there we go. Hello. Can you enter the arena, please, if you'd be so kind? Faye, let's go. Oh, it's Faye. Hello, Faye. Thank you very much for joining my tournament. If you don't know what's going on, my name is Faz. I am running the Fazolution Fighting Series. This week is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. As 14 competitors have decided to jump in. I think Damocles is trying to find someone to carry him in real time. We'll see. With that being said, thank you everybody for joining in. For everybody who does enter, they will gain points for entering. That will go towards a Grand Prix. It will go to a grand prize later on for people who join in multiple tournaments. We are running 2 more tournaments after this one. We'll be running Virtua Fighter 5 World Stage. If you have it on the Nintendo Switch or you have it on PS5, if you have it on any of the consoles, it does have crossplay. You will be able to join in that one. And the one after that will be Sonic the Fighters, which will be a free-to-play tournament. You do not need a console for that. You just need Parsec, and you'll be able to join in for that one. You do not need the game itself. We'll sort the rest of it out. With that being said, we're going into Pokemon Trainer, played by Thagan, versus Ice Climbers by Chucky. I was not expecting Chucky to play Ice Climbers, but we'll see how this works out for us. If you need me to mute, by the way, Chucky, let me know. As we go into game 1 between the two, Thagan playing as sticking to Squirtle right now. Now, usually the setup for Pokemon Trainer is to put in usually to try and switch between the 3 of the characters and try and get an early knockout with Charizard. But let's see how this works out. We'll see how that works out for us. Goes for the Razor Leaf. Fine Whip. Okay, as we go into the first minute of the game, 87% to Thagan. Chucky with 95%, sorry, 90% at the moment. Chucky is doing a really good job at keeping up with Thagan. Thagan being a sort of training partner to Nelly. Let's see how this works out for us as Chucky used the forward B. Ooh, side B, nicely done. Now we see there's the Charizard. One good forward B will hit his target and sends him out of the arena. There we go, Flare Blitz hits its target, 137% on the target. Let's see if you're going to see it again. No, Charizard in trouble, trying to get back on stage as well. Usually it's something towards the effect of rock smash into forward smash. Nicely done. Gets the set. Oh, what is not? Chucky was able to take that one. Nicely done. Let's see how this works out for us.
Oh, that was me.
Forward tilt.
I was taken out there.
Nice. Ice Tiger. Oh, not Ice Tiger. Chucky loses the second stock. Was actually in a decent percentage to try and make it back up, but he doesn't really have that advantage. Ice Climber loses that second stock just by a slip. Thagan with Ivysaur. We can see it. A lot slower, but got a lot more range to work with. Nicely done. Let's see. Goes for the Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf sends out once again.
No.
Chucky's trying to get it, but trying to stop one of the Ice Climbers from getting back on stage. No, Razor Leaf. 43 seconds, 52 seconds left on the clock. Sorry, 52% for Chucky, 77% for Thagan. 2 minutes, 56 seconds left on the clock. That's 3 minutes going. Nicely done. Ivysaur. Nicely done once again with the Vine Whip. Nice. Once again. Ice Climber once again, throwing him all the way to the back. Good job. Throws him out. Gets him with the ice blast, but was able to get out of it. Was able to recover back on stage. Thagan really in a good percentage, but that might have not worked out for him there. Oh, guy, nicely done with the up B. Trying to get back on stage. Was able to make it back on. Chucky gets hit by the back air. 167% with 2 stocks. That is first game to Pokemon trainer. That is Thagan. Thagan takes the first game. Let's see if Chucky can make it make a download on this one. Unfortunately, I won't be able to change the rounds on this one because this tournament's already started. So I won't be able to do any changes on that one. So it will have to be you versus Neve Nelly on the next one. As we go into game. Oh, are we seeing a character change? I already left it as long as I could. That's all it is to it. And I'm sorry, Vigo. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to be in Damocles as well, because they wanted to face off against each other in some ways. They were excited to face off against each other. So let's see how this works out as we go into game 2 between these two. Playing a Splatoon. Let's see if...
Splatoon as Inkling.
Sorry, my apologies. I was going to fix it. Don't worry, Chucky. I know my characters, I swear. All right, let's see. Usually represented by Tom Legend, but it's surprising he's not in this tournament today. 4 minutes, 58 seconds left on the clock, and already Inkling putting in some damage, trying to put some color, putting some dirt in Squirtle's eye, but doesn't really work out for him on that one. Tries to go for the roller. We've seen that ink on the ground. Trying to gain some advantage, some offensive, but it doesn't really work out for him on this one. Up B. Nicely done. Throws him back. Nicely done with the down A, once again. Throws him all the way to the back once again. Roller goes for that for the paintbrush. Once again with the paintbrush. Good grab. Throws him off to the left hand side. 112%, 113%. Inkling side B is terrifying. Getting stuck in that ink is not a great one as well. As we play in what feels like Twilight Tracks. Good grab. Throws him off to the right hand side. Ooh, gets knocked out. Could have DI'd, but didn't really work out for Chucky there. As we go into game 2. Ooh, what's going on here? Thagan. Oh, there we go. I was a bit worried there. I think I might have just been baiting. As we go into 1 minute into the clock, we've got Thagan still at 50%. First stock. He's actually sitting really pretty right now. Chucky with 2 stocks, 44%. Goes for those jumping forward airs. Doesn't really work out for his advantage. Nicely done with the forward B. Once again, Thagan really playing really defensively, making Chucky work for that. Nicely done. Gets the flare blitz. That ink is gonna dry out real soon. But to be fair, Thagan knows that an inkjet,
No!
a laser jet, is much quicker to dry than an inkjet. And that second stock goes to Thagan. Chucky is in trouble, gets the forward air, nicely done, was able to take out the first stock of Thagan. Back to Squirrel. Wasn't able to get anything from it, but nicely done. Tries to get them into this ink, trying to make it a little bit harder for Thagan to move around. Nicely done, goes for the tilt. 3 minutes left on the clock. Tries to go for that forward smash, but it's not really working, hitting its target right now. Good job by Thagan getting those little hits in. Forward B. Okay, nicely done. No. Forward smash. Good grab. Nice. Forward B. Good. Nicely done. Trying to go for those air attacks. 69% for Chucky. Couldn't get the nice though. Nicely done. Misses with the forward. Misses it again. 83%. Nicely done with the bullet seed, I believe it is. And that is game 2 to Thagan.
Good game. Good game.
Vigo, sorry about this.
Yeah,
So let me.
played
Sorry, go on. You
in a
go.
hot minute.
Just in case, Vigo, it's just because that's a round 2 game, not a round 1 game. But yeah, GG's to Thagan. They'll be going through into the next round. So whoever wins between B04 and Damocles 104 will. Hang on. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, that was weird. So, going into our next round, our final game of round 1 will be Damocles 104 versus B04. And then we'll be going into our round 2 of games. So, on deck will be Luigi Mitsu versus Kengar M. Dongotron. After that will be Gemma Amadeus versus Precious Marbra, Vigo Gaming versus Neve Nelly. And then finally, it'll be Thagan GG versus whoever wins between Damocles 104 and B04. So, let's see how this is going to work out for either one of us. Once again, I do apologize. Vigo. I know that's not the idea. Can me and Nelly play as soon as if that's okay? That's completely fine. If you want to go first, I'm happy to do that, Vigo. I do apologize. I know it's not the ideal that you wanted to see, but I randomized it, and you were in the second round of games. She was in the first one, so it's already thing. If that's what you need it to be, that's completely fine. Thank you very much for being patient with me as we go into the next set of games. So how is that for you, Chucky? What did you learn from the situation?
Ooh, like, that was a really good match. I think the thing is, like, Pokemon Trainer is not one I've fought much, so I don't really know how to handle them very well. The moment that Charizard comes out, I knew I was in trouble. But I'm pretty happy with my performance. I managed to get it stunned a few times and play back a bit of the game. Like, I think I did all right, but I definitely need to just get better at landing those attacks. There are a lot of missed opportunities, especially with getting some grabs on those blocks. I'm not very good at getting those, so.
All right. If Damocles needs a little more time, what I'll do is I'll wait for the round 2. So what I'll do then, since Vigo and Neve Nelly needs to play first, we'll do their game first, and then once Damocles is back, we'll get his game going. So I'll just go through as many of the round 2 until it's literally I can't do anymore. That way, it should give Damocles some time to get back in. But once he's back in, he should be back in. Hopefully, that should be all right. So, can I get... Oh, it's going to be Luigi Mitsu first? Wait, no, hang on. I see. Just a little more time, please. Sorry. No, that's fine. Can I was going to say Luigi Mitsu versus Kengar, but instead, can I switch the order? We'll do Luigi Mitsu versus Kengar second. Can I do Vigo Gaming versus Neve Nelly first? If that's okay. I do apologize. I need you ready. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, Kengar. I was just trying to make sure that things were going well. Thank you very much, Ice Tiger. It's going pretty well so far. We've had, it's actually been pretty good set amount of games. I don't know what it is. Why, when the commentators play, that's when we get lag. But when everyone else plays, they have it fine. So clearly, Nintendo has a thing against me. That's what I'm seeing right now. So you know, there's that. Viego, I pronounce it. No, that's completely fine. Thank you very much for clarifying that. Viego Gaming will be facing off against Neve Nelly in the round 2 game. The first person will be going off against whoever goes into semifinals. So let's see how this works out for either one of them. So Neve Nelly is will be playing as Link. I actually remember Viego playing before. But the issue is I don't remember what they played last time. I don't know if it was Bayonetta or if it was another character, but we'll see. We'll soon find out. Neve Nelly, obviously you've seen more of Neve Nelly's play. What do you reckon Neve Nelly's odds, Chucky?
Ooh. It's tough. Like, I think that Neve Nelly just from the ability to stay on the stage so much and have such good recoveries, I think Neve Nelly is looking very good right now.
Oh,
I'm
we got
interested to
Bayonetta.
see how good it's like held against. Bayonetta's a good one though. I'm starting to wonder if I should have played Bayonetta. I love playing Bayonetta in this game, but I hadn't played her in a while, so I didn't want to try that and risk it.
There
She's
haven't
got some
been
good attacks though.
Yeah, there hasn't been many as many Bayonetta players since Wii U 3DS days. But Bayonetta still knows how to ladder if you know what you're doing with it, especially on FD. This works a little more towards Nelly's situation because you don't have to deal with the extra elevation. But after 30 seconds left on the clock, ooh, nice witch time by Bayo there. Nelly at 53%. Viego Gaming at 37% on the clock. Let's see how this is going to work out for him. Good grab by Link there. Good job. Goes for the afterburner kick. Trying to take him up to the top. Ooh, good dodge. Last minute dodge by Viego Gaming there. But let's see how this is going to work out for him. Nicely done. Tries to rise him. Pushing him all the way to the right hand side with 1 minute left. Already 1 minute into the game.
What this shows you already is just how maneuverable Bayonetta is though. Like, she is a quick beast.
And on top of,
if you know how to use her with that, you can keep out of your opponent's way a lot. Unfortunately, not enough for Viego Gaming there, though.
Not this time. Good dodge by him! Ooh, misses! What happened there? What happened there with that forward smash? That didn't hit his target at all?
It looked like it should have, but I guess must have just been out of range or on iframe still from something.
It must have been way too shallow. That's probably the only thing I can think of. But that's not normally something that I would see in the situation. And you are right. Bayonetta has got amazing combos. So being able to like bait a player into coming closer is one of Bayo's style. But she's able to reduce the gap very, very quickly as well and do a lot of damage in a very short span of time. 164% for Nelly.
Because we're seeing how Nelly's bomb strategy is becoming a lot less useful in this matchup. Like, having that speed, it's quite hard to drop a bomb on her and it actually work. I think that's the first bomb we've seen actually hit this whole match.
The first bomb that hits, and using that boomerang was able to bait a witch time, meaning it slows down. It's actually very dangerous now that with like you were saying earlier, a lot less bombs. But I think that might be because of that is Viego's gaming strategy. Get them to throw a projectile at you, get an easy witch time. Wasn't able to activate on the bomb, that was surprising. Maybe was waiting for it. I don't know. Good job with the boomerang. 194% on the first stock still. Bayonetta still has is still very squishy. Nicely done with the grab. Throws him up the left.
Wow.
200% on the first stock is very great staying power for Link there. Good side dodge.
Just shows like that recovery. Even without using the bomb, Nelly has very good recovery. But these witch times are just getting done so cleanly. And if Viego Gaming is able to get one of those while close, you can get one of those smash attacks on for free, basically, and that is a lot of damage.
Ooh, that was very close for Bayonetta, almost losing their footing there with 96%. 2 minutes left on the clock. It will go to sudden death, and we do play the sudden death if it ever goes down to that road. But it's definitely a little more seasoned for Link. Good job. 65% is sitting very comfortably right now. Gotta just keep the pressure on. Let's see if Bayo can do it. Again, Bayo's
able to get that witch time off there.
Bayo is a very good talker, is able to dodge many situations, but Link has been known to pick up Gorons. Let's see if she can pick up the win in this situation. Oh, wasn't able to get the bomb tech. Was trying to aim for something there. Didn't really work out from there. 1 minute left on the clock. This is now very dangerous for Link. Can't really jeopardize the situation
much more even, and Nelly can no longer take any risks in this one.
Good job. Good job by the boomerang. Wasn't able to move. Was even able to grab the boomerang out of the air there. Gets the ladder. Ooh, wasn't able to carry that high. Good low. Both of them around about the same percentage.
A lot of blocks now. I think they're both playing a lot more safe. But that down smash, down B from her, very good.
Ooh. Good grab. Ooh. Kicks him out. Ooh. Throws the bomb.
There we go.
Trying to reduce the mobility for Bayonetta here, so they don't jump up so much. Nicely jump with the grab. And the bomb does explode after a certain amount of time, usually around about 30 seconds. Nicely done. Goes for the bomb. Wastes it. Afterburner kick. Hands them up. 20 seconds left on the clock. Like I said, we will go towards a... Oh! Tried to end it flash. He didn't really work out for him. Throws the boomerang. Good parry. Back air. 9 seconds left on the clock. We will go to a sudden death. It will count. 6 seconds left on the clock and takes him out from the top of the arena. Good job. Good read by Link there. Oh, Chucky, you okay there?
Yeah.
Chucky, like you didn't say anything. I was very confused.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my brain just like stalled. No, that was a really good one.
To be fair,
I didn't know where that was going at all.
Commentating a game that for about 4 or 5 minutes is very different from playing Tekken or Street Fighter, where you only have to deal with something for about 2 minutes. So it is a very different experience. So I understand. Just make sure you're drinking water. That applies to everybody in the chat. Make sure you're drinking water. It is important. With that being said, yeah, that was a great last minute. That was a very clutch effort for Link there. It could have gone very much either way. Oh, okay. They switched characters. Viego's gone to Kengar's main. Neve Nelly has gone for Ganondorf.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting Nelly to change. I thought we might get a change up from Bayonetta because it didn't quite work. But even then, I thought that they might both stay because they both had a pretty close matchup there.
They are.
No idea how they're gonna play now.
Okay, so right now it seems more like they are.
Both heavy ones.
They might be having a little bit of fun right now, because I think that first game was very intense for both of them. So they're both playing characters they wouldn't normally play. I think they're in the VC together as well, so they are talking to each other. You are allowed to do that, but obviously we just want to make sure we have some good GGs. So make sure you have some good GGs in the chat as well.
Oh,
so
nice.
Nice.
69.
Oh, there we go. He got it. He blinked, guys.
Yeah. See?
Everyone in Chucky's stream, where you at? Oh no, Nelly, what you doing? I think he was trying to go for the grab, but it was the bait for the grab, but didn't really work out for him that time. So let's see how this is gonna work out. But now
sometimes those risks aren't quite worth it.
The meme doesn't really work out that time. Ooh, nicely done. Goes for that forward, that dropped forward air. Nicely done with the arc blade. Good job. Hits like a tank. Are we gonna see it? Warlock punch? Are we gonna get Warlock? No. That was just another shoulder barge. Go back to DK Island. Get your bananas. Get dunked. Spartan kick. Nelly.
About time.
God, Nelly's woken up. I don't think Link. Look, Link. She normally cosplays the hero of time, but I think the evil Ganon seems to be more appropriate for the situation. Nicely done. Goes for the Warlock kick.
Is Nelly secretly actually holding the Triforce of Power?
Yeah. We say that.
Hits there, but
nicely done with the arcing blade. Goes for the punch. Didn't really work out for it. No bananas. No bananas. This is a battle of monarchy. King Ganon versus King K. Rool. Magic versus might.
I've got to say though, it feels as though the staying power, whatever Nelly had in that last match, has entirely gone over to Viego. Viego's the one who is just going off stage and coming right back.
But by comparative, Link has much more projectile usage and versatility. Bayonetta also has versatility with her projectiles, but is able to hit harder in a very close combat situation. But now Nelly's playing a character that is completely melee based, whereas King K. Rool is much more heavy hitter and got projectiles to work around it. It's basically a heavy Link. Nicely done. Throws him back to Garuda Village.
Oh, very good.
GG's to Viego Gaming there. Seconding the cuddles with the cats here. I want to cuddle cats. As we go into game 3 now. This is the first time we're going into a game 3. So I think this game may have been a bit of a gimme on playing on different characters. So they may bring out another set of characters. You gotta remember that Nelly can play other characters too. So I think they are going to be switching between characters every game. So they're not.
It gets real. So
we may see a Toon Link, but I do know Neve plays this game quite heavily. This next battle is my last. Let's see if she will continue her run in the Smash Bros. In the Fazolution fighting series. Or will Viego Gaming get the run back that oh, whoa, we've gone back to mains. Okay.
Ooh.
We've gone
Yep.
back to mains. Nelly's going back to Link, but
We
we've
got
got Viego
Byleth in
going
here.
Byleth. Let's see, a heavier arrow, a
Very
longer
interesting
reach,
character.
and a heavier axe. Let's see how this works out for him. Ooh, nicely done. Swapping bombs. What is it called? Hot potato?
Ooh.
Hot rune
Yep.
link?
That was an aggressive
Ooh.
start.
Oh, no, wasn't
Oh,
able
I
to make
think
it. That
Nelly's
was
already
very
out one
good.
stock.
Viego trying to put in some damage right now at Luigi's Mansion. I'm not sure if either of them believed in ghosts, but only one of them has seen them. Nicely done. Throwing them off the left-hand side. Boomerang. Spin. Ooh, nicely done using that with, I think it was Airbud? Ooh, nicely done. Good, great combo by Viego there.
Ooh.
Almost sent him out to the arena. That axe does hit a lot of damage. 90% for Byleth, but Byleth is more of a tank and a heavier character than Link's character. 79%. One good hit will take him out. Good job. Throws him off with the bomb. Tries to go for the bounce.
Yep. It
Ooh.
looks like Viego's trying to go for the edge guard there too, and just stop Nelly being able to get back on.
Link.
Sneaky, but we like to see it.
Ooh. Oh, good
Oh.
job getting back on stage. Trying to bait out the timing, but wasn't able to make it that time. This is now a very dangerous situation. Viego trying to end this out very quickly. Still on the first stock, mind you. Good defensive.
Nelly on the last stock.
Oh, was gonna go for the down for the down smash. Didn't really look out for him. Nicely done. Throws him off to the left hand side. I thought it would have been death
Oh,
though.
looks like Nelly's got those bomb strats out again though. We
Okay.
haven't been really seeing them too much this match so far.
Ooh,
So it's
tech.
exciting to see those being pulled out again.
Good Jack. Gut check time. Link. Is this going to be the end of the road for Link? Is this going to be a different type of Link that will win? Or will Byleth teach him something that you don't know? Great parry!
That was a good block.
Online great parry? Jeez! Good up throw, and that sends
Okay.
him out. Finally,
Oh,
Viego is on.
finally that
Sorry,
first stock down.
Nelly is on the board. Let's see, 2 minutes 40 seconds left on the clock. Needs to take it to at least a final stock situation. Good job by the grab. Throws the boomerang.
Thing is,
Throws-
even with Nelly being one stock down, Nelly's only at 54%, which isn't too bad. So,
Yeah.
oh, 69, nice.
Ooh, nicely done. Tries to drag him to the same space. Ooh, tries to get that two frame, but he doesn't really wake up for him that time.
Viego really likes those sneaky edge guards.
He does. He also got that extra range. Ooh, nicely done. It sends him off.
Oh,
No, he was able to DI out of it.
Oh, no.
Good job. Is still in the game. 116%. This is very dangerous. Just needs to hang on long enough.
Be though when you've got two stocks to shred on the other player.
Good job with the
Nelly
boomerang.
has to be so careful about getting hit by one of these smash
This is
attacks now.
very sweaty right now. 1 minute 50 seconds left on the clock. Good job with the spin. Trying to get that
Both
out.
of them going for the bait.
They know each other so well as well. Nicely done. Great combo and great awareness by Nelly there. A second bomb.
Another bomb
Can
combo.
Can she end this one? Can Link take this one? Tried.
Not so
Didn't really
sure.
go for him. Goes for the spin. Oh, that was it. I think that's
Oh,
it. That is
yeah.
it.
Can't get away with that dodge twice.
Link had many teachers that were heroes of time, but wasn't able to deal with a teacher like Byleth. That is a game for Viego, and he will go through to the next round as the first semi-finalist. GG's to Nelly. Can we get a GG's in the chat for Nelly, please? Damocles, are you ready? Let me know. Someone please type to me. No, I will let you know when it's your turn. Let me know if Damocles is not free, then I will get Kengar and Luigi Mitsu up next. But that is GG's to Neve Nelly. Thank you very much for playing. I really appreciate that you'd still join in these tournaments. But that is Diego taking up to the next round. Let's see who will win the next one. It's going to be, let's see if, hang on, is type. I guess. Okay. So we're going to do Kengar versus Luigi Mitsu. Is Luigi Mitsu about? Can we get a message to Luigi Mitsu, please? Luai guy? Oh, do I join Arena? Yes, please. Yes. Okay, would you mind both joining in, if you'd be so kind? So we've seen Kengar play before already. Thank you very much for everybody in the chat helping me.
Luigi's fresh because of getting the buy, right?
Yes, they're very fresh playing in Vibe, but they might it'll be dependent on whether they had warm-ups or not. Kengar has been in tournament, but might have been playing warm-ups in between. Luigi Mitsu is a prolific player, someone who has won a Friday Night Festival before. Is a depending on the time you're talking to him, I feel like Luigi Mitsu is a meta player. Will play to certain tier lists. But the last time I remember, he did play as Steve the Minecraft. So we'll see if he's going to stick to that. No, a lot of people hate that. A lot of people hated Steve the Minecraft. I'm fine with it, but let's see how this works out.
Minecraft Steve is at least an interesting character. I feel like we've had a lot of like similar playstyle characters. Steve is a very different playstyle, so I'm very interested to see that if it comes out today.
Ooh, we don't see that today.
Villager.
We got Villager. We instead of going from instead of meeting Illagers and Steve the Minecraft, we're seeing the Villager, the mayor of Animal Crossing, a different kind of Illager instead.
A Villager with a much less impressive nose.
An Illager with a V.
Pretty great net.
Yeah. Nothing but net. Kengar. 10 seconds in. Kengar. Both of them are around about the same percentage.
Plant pot.
Let's see.
I love seeing those plant pots go.
Are we playing on F0? Ooh, nicely done with the dunk. Gets back on stage though. Good job with the down.
Similar recoveries too.
True, but like, one's more squishy.
Trying to get back on there.
Okay, yeah. I think definitely Luigi Mitsu might needing to get back into this a little bit. Nicely done. Ooh, good job with the dash attack.
Can warm up throughout this.
Ooh. Nicely done.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any gyroids yet as well.
Oh no, wait, hang on. I think I remember now. This Luigi Mitsu was interested in playing either Isabelle or Villager here, so this might have been intentional. Nicely done. Gets back on stage anyway. With first minute on the clock, misses with the bowling ball. Good job with the belly flop. Gets the net, throws him off to the left-hand side. We're not talking about the internet. We're talking about an actual net. Throws him off to the left-hand side. Doesn't need a net to throw him out. Download complete for Kengar, and King K. Rool doesn't even have dial-up on his island. As we go into 3 minutes, as we go into our 4 minutes left in the game, sorry. 101 for Kengar. Oh. It's actually still a pretty decent chunk. Still able to make something of it. And this is Luigi Mitsu we're talking here. Nicely done with the parry. Tries to go for something on it. Good job. Throws the crown. Nicely done!
Oh,
drops the cannonball. You dropped this, but it isn't royalty, friend. It's just the crown. Both of them are politicians, don't forget. One of them is a king, the other one's a mayor. Just one knows how to deal with their subjects and the other doesn't. Let's see how they both deal with it. I don't think this particular... Oh, good grab! Was able to catch... Gets the dunk anyway! 3 minutes left on the clock. Luigi Mitsu, Villager, with 1 stack left. Kengar with 2 stocks left on the clock. As we go into 2 minutes 50 seconds after the clock. Chucky, you okay there?
Yeah.
Villager provides socialized healthcare. You're right. Kengar. Look, there was a banana shortage in King K. Rool's island, and he needed to get them from somewhere.
Core, right?
Yep. Let's see. Kengar with 46 seconds left on the clock. 2 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. Mitsu needs to do something here.
Mitsu is not looking
was able to get dunked anyway. 2 balloons wasn't enough. Gets pushed out of the arena. First game goes to Kengar. Kengar is out on a mission. A banana shortage could never happen. You're right. It could never happen, except for it did.
But not for long.
Let's see. Right in the villager throat. Dang. Indeed it was. The mayor may not have much to say and provides a lot for his particular village, but let's see. But the king was able to have the last word and was able to banish him from the arena. First game goes to Kengar M. Dongas. So, what do you think a villager should do against an alligator?
I mean, well, if you're like a Floridian, you just kick a golf ball at it, right? So I think Villager needs to try that.
Oh, wait, no, it took me a bit for me to understand what you meant by Floridian there. Florida! Oh, wow, we got Cuphead! Damn, Cuphead making an appearance.
Cuphead as a me gunner is a very interesting
We're in a very rubber hose time in our lives with all these...
don't necessarily hear the most love for the Mii Fighter, but Mii Fighter in all its forms is a pretty interesting one. And
Is
with those
this your way of saying you
customizable
don't like
movesets.
dealing with it? Good job, buddy.
No, I'm saying it's interesting because it's so customizable. So
Yeah.
you never quite know what you're dealing with until you see them play. So Kengar's got to kind of especially get that download and work out how this is working. And it does seem like that surprise is helping out Mitsu here.
Kinga, the home field advantage in DK's island, but Mitsu is actually doing a pretty good job at putting in some offensive against Kenga. And maybe a coffee was all that was needed. Maybe we all just needed a Cafe Nero. That's what Luigi Mitsu needed to make this a little bit easier. And puts in the damage in that corner, throwing him all the way off to the left-hand side. First stock goes to Mitsu. Let's see if this kind of offensive continues. Throws the crown.
Yeah.
Hats off to you. Boxing glove. Punching out work. Gets another punch out. This ain't Mike Tyson.
It's interesting because Cuphead is using not many varied moves, but they're still working. It shows that if you have a few good techniques, it's all you need if you can get them to land.
The way I look at it is that more of a Costa man. More of a mug man, I see. Yes. I'm more of a Greg's guy. Shout outs in the chat which kind of coffee you would like.
See, I can tell you're in the north because you said Greg's. Down here, we've got like one Greg's in the entire area. Here is just Pret a Manger instead.
Oh god, that's worse. Pretentious coffee. That's no wonder you're a King K. Rool fan. As we go into 94%, 3 minutes left on the clock, 106% for Kenga, Mitsu at 38%, sitting very pretty. Basically, on Final Destination, with all of these projectiles just being sent out, makes it really hard for Kenga to navigate and how to best put their foot forward. And it's just basically playing a bullet hell game at this point now. Nicely done, being able to take out the offensive.
Is playing Cuphead right now.
He is literally playing
trying to dodge those projectiles.
We need to change the soundtrack.
Managing to get established.
We need Mugman. Cuphead's just out here to save Mugman. He's here to get that contract back from the devil, and for some reason the devil just looks like Kenga. It just looks like King K. Rool. Let's see how this continues. Mitsu, 2 minutes left on the clock. 96%.
Mitsu is climbing up in percent now, so who knows? This could be where it all turns around for Kenga. I think Kenga's finally got established on the map, and that's what Kenga really needed.
Good job getting it back onto the stage. Might have been on the air a little bit too much.
Though.
But was able to get it on to the last stock. Kenga in missile drop kick. Okada would be proud. With that being said, we're going into a final stock. 1 minute 30 seconds left on the clock. Mitsu at 40%, trying to stay back on stage. This is a dangerous situation. Kenga needs to either end this game now, or Mitsu needs to end this game now, just so that he has more of a life to work with. Trying to throw some projectiles in, make it really difficult for him to move around. But 73% left on the clock, on the percentage left for Mitsu. Ooh, tried to go back in. Didn't really work out for him there.
Risky.
Are we risking it for the biscuit?
It does feel like both of them are at that point of just taking every risk, and I think Mitsu might have bitten off more than they can chew.
I mean, an alligator's got a good chomp. That's all it is.
Looking good.
And King K. Rool's definitely looking for that Jaffa cake. Let's see how this is going to work out for him. Nicely done.
I would not want to fight a caffeinated alligator, and that is exactly what we're dealing with right
now. Gets the uppercut!
Oh!
The uppercut! He gave him the Jaffa cake dunk, and then lifted him out of the cup! Cupcake goes out. Unfortunately, Luigi Mitsu is out of the tournament. Unlucky. That is 2 games to Kenga, being our second semi-finalist.
Deal with the alligator.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was the caffeinated alligator. You know, it was actually Luigi Mitsu's fault for playing Cuphead. That's all we had, man. GG's, Faz, calm down. You're speaking to tongue in tongues. Listen, yeah. Right, GG's.
Kenga headache? Well, not now. You've got to play more. You got to postpone that headache.
Listen, all right. This is we here for them bourbons. What's a great British biscuit? Tell me in the chat. As we go back to round 1. back in the
Custard
day.
creams, I think.
Oh yeah, custard cream's a good one. Good shout. Can we get Damocles 104 and B04 in the chat to jump into the lobby, please? They need to finish up their first round game, and then it will be up next. Will be Game Amadeus, and then whoever wins between Damocles 104 and B04. If you are here for the first time, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome to the Fazolution. It's a fighting series that made up of tournaments that's made up this particular channel. Week 1 was Tekken, week 2 was Street Fighter 6, we're on week 3 at the moment with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and next week will be Virtua Fighter 5 Revo. If you do want to join in, you're more than welcome to join the Discord and join in the tournament. Even if you do participate, even if you don't win your tournament, you still gain points towards a bigger prize later down the line. So the more tournaments you do join in, the stronger the chance of you winning. With that being said, B04 versus Damocles 104. B04, I have no idea who they play, but I do know that Damocles 104 is always famous for saying, "I have no main." They've both gone random.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's gonna work out for them. We got Inkling and Crom.
Okay, so I think Damocles has the advantage playing a simpler character, but let's see if B is able to make something of this. B is a Splatoon fast.
Inkling may be complicated, but Inkling is not that hard to use like a smaller version of its moveset. I know a lot of people who don't use its whole moveset. You can get it going as long as you know how to get your ink back. That's the only thing that will screw you over if you don't know it.
Ooh, tried to go for the down smash, but didn't really work out for him on that one. Ooh, both of them goes for the Aether.
Nice. Those good dashes.
Dash attack. Damocles really putting in work right now. I think both of them are around the same percentage, despite the fact that I feel like Damocles was able to put in more offensive in the last minute or so. Let's see how this works.
Thing of if you get the ink on them, even if you're only getting a few hits, you can get a lot of percent quickly. Just got to ink up your opponents.
Crom out here just wanting a little bit of ink to write on his parchments, but I think Splatoon might be providing a little bit too much here. Sorry, not Splatoon, Inkling, my apologies. Is providing a little bit too much here.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you, an
Oh, that was a great stop! Was able to gave him all the ink he needed. There was too much. There was too much ink on the quill. Went for the counter. It didn't work out for B. Didn't work out for Damocles, and the first stock goes to B04. Sorry, Splatoon. My apologies. I'm trying to get this right as we go in. Look,
you just corrected yourself as saved.
I'm trying here, okay? I'm trying here. John Splatoon was out here.
I feel like I'm gonna have to educate you on Splatoon another time. We're gonna have a stream where I teach you how to play Splatoon.
I know how to play Splatoon. I'm Mr. Blobber Lobber. Thank you very much.
I trust you.
Oh no, the up B. John the Squid. No, John the Squid was able to take up the stock. Okay, let's see how this works out for us. Damocles gives them B gives up the stock, but that means it's 2-1 to Damocles.
Damocles has found their feet now.
Maybe. Let's see. Didn't really gets back onto the stage.
Is pretty nasty if you know what you're doing. We haven't seen that side B very much though. I'm surprised because that tends to be what people go for with Inkling. It is a fun move to just go around with that roller.
But it does use up your ink quite a bit. Nicely done with the weight and the tilt.
It does.
Okay, nice.
So be very careful with it.
Both of them goes for the roll. I think I think B ends up pandering for the commentator on this one. Nicely done. 2 minutes 30 seconds after the clock. He's listening.
He is after my heart using all of the strategies I mentioned.
Oh, good job with the Aether.
I'm the coach right now. Oh, that edge guard, good switch up.
The switch up is the crazy part, really. that's always going to be scary. Nicely done with the up B. Throws him off to the left hand side. 112% for B. 79% for Damocles.
Side down is a good way of dealing with them.
Was trying to.
You can't really deal with that roller in the same way as everything else. You gotta just get out of there.
Okay, nicely done with the forward.
Them before it hits.
Ooh, good job. Ooh, not dead yet. Was able to DI out of it. Get back on stage. Damocles still in a very dangerous position. Throws him off to the right hand side. Can he DI over it? Ooh, good job. Oh, wasn't able to get it. Grab. Throws him off to the right side. Okay,
160 is getting risky.
160% on the second stock for B. Damocles 117%. This is still dangerous for either one of them.
This is very risky.
That Manchester Sting B! No! He misses maybe his only chance. 1 minute 20 seconds after the clock. Throws him off to the right hand side. Are we going to see that B? No. 180, 93%. B, what are you doing? You madman!
B,
Throws him
come
off to the
on.
right side. He's still living. He's still
Little edge
living.
taunt there. What is going on here? I don't think
200%.
B knows how to regenerate ink.
I don't.
Because B has been on no ink for a while now.
But he didn't need
Oh,
it.
but it doesn't matter.
207%. You choked. Bro, what are you talking about? You choked. You won.
You do know how?
You do know you were playing Inkling, right?
Taunting on the edge.
Oh no, I think he knows how to play. I think I was just being. No, B was right. Damocles is a dangerous player.
Yeah.
He has no main.
Yeah.
The reason why he has no main, is because he plays everybody and he plays everyone well. Oh, we're going random again.
Oh, random again.
What is a fire emblem? Oh wow. Okay, Damocles playing a character he knows.
Kazuya.
B just finished Rebirth recently as well, so this actually works out really well for him. Let's see, like we see some electric winds.
Supposed to be really difficult, isn't it?
Have you heard of the electric slide? What about the electric wind? I heard he's pretty good on the dance floor. Good job with the shadow flare.
Just sounds like it stinks.
Ooh, nicely done. Damocles. Damocles has the advantage of having one of the best combos in the game. But it just focuses on the laser. Tries to go for the combo, but didn't really work out for him. 100% already, and this is Rage. This is Tekken 7 as well, so down B will do a lot of damage. 123% left on the clock. Remember, the Rage does not last too long. It just depends on how long you're in Rage for. Nicely done. Was able to play snooker. B is
doesn't
out.
Doesn't matter how long the range is when you're dead.
Yeah, that is true.
That's a quick way of dealing with it from Sephiroth.
Kazuya is used to being thrown off volcanoes, but not off a Game Boy screen. Nicely done. With 2 stocks left on the clock, 4 minutes already in. 82% for B. Damocles at 26%. Nicely done. Also, yeah, I forgot. Sephiroth also has their own version of a Rage. Good job with the grab. Gets with a down B. Good grab. In any normal circumstance, would have killed him, but because of the Rage for Sephiroth, keeps him on the toes. Gets a grab. Back air. Throws him off to the right hand side. Gets him with the down B! Damocles! Nice. That goes through blocks as well. That is crazy. Ouch. Gets him with the taunt as well. One of the few characters that actually has a taunt as a attacking move as well. Down B! Sends him down. Let's see how it works out. Damocles, good side dodge. Sorry, I do apologize, Chucky. If you didn't want to add anything, just start
you're
talking.
Good. I'm just enjoying seeing 2 very good players face off against each other.
Forward B.
It feels like a slow match, but that's just because they're like very planned moves. They're not doing anything as like a button mash and leaving it to chance right now. It is all coordinated.
Yes, as we go into game, both of them are around about the same percentage. But if we're going by damage output, Kazuya's got it beat. Sephiroth is definitely way more squishy, but was able to put into Rage. Wasn't able to end them that way. Nicely done with the forward B, and that tanks as well, so it's even more crazy. Good job. Gets a full combo. Get the 10 hit into the uppercut. Tries to go for it and doesn't work out. Good side dodge. 2 minutes. 30 seconds left on the clock. Damocles still has Rage to work with.
We'll see
is it up? Yes, it is!
Rage matters. Once again, your Rage doesn't matter if you're dead. This is what I was saying.
Doesn't matter if it's dead.
It's like B's way of handling it.
I mean, that is true.
Don't worry about them being angry. Just kill them anyway.
Okay, both of them on final stocks. Damocles playing it very safe. Trying to...
He is on very high percentage already, though.
If this was Yoshimitsu...
I don't know how long B can keep this going.
We'll see. But that one-winged mode gives him an extra... Good job with this thing as well. Gets him with the flying kick. Damn. Sephiroth.
Damocles. You knew what you were doing.
Sephiroth has been thrown into a Mako reactor and become frozen in mana, but has never dealt with a kick to the face and thrown into a volcano. That second game goes to Damocles 104 GG's.
Well done.
This is a Street Fighter DLC. Yes, this is the Street Fighter DLC. Frozen in mana. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Okay, encased in mana. Was it mana? No. What's it called? Forgot what it's called.
Joker and DK.
I forgot what it
For
is.
the
I'm
final
sorry.
match.
So Damocles playing as DK, B playing as Persona, John Persona.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot what his name was.
Marco. That was what I was looking for. No. I said it was Mana. I meant Marco. Demo Kong. Good grab, throws him out. Remember, when you're pressing that down B, it does power up your Persona, and does power up your attacks, because like most Persona 5 slash Bs hasn't played Persona 5. Oh, good job. 4 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure if
To be fair,
Damocles.
the tutorial's 10 hours. If you're this good at Smash, I don't think you have time to put into that game as well.
It is easier to play as John Persona than play John Persona 5. As we go into both of them not lost their first stock after the first minute, which is actually pretty strange.
In the time it would take you to beat Persona, you could learn a whole character for Smash.
In the time, you could probably learn the entire roster.
That's what B's done.
Nicely done with the 40 there. Damocles 104 playing as Donkey Kong, slamming the banging the bongos on that one.
He's doing his little search for Bonandium and it's not working. He cannot find it.
There are two types of DK fans right now.
Can find is a bit more damage.
People who played Bonanza and people who have not. Let's see how this works out. 165% left on the clock for Damocles.
Listen, all the other 3D Donkey Kongs happened before I was born, and this is my only reference point.
Well, where was Tropical Freeze? Did you just exist randomly?
I did.
Good job with the Kong Punch and sends him out.
Oh, nice.
So, couldn't DI out of that too.
Reset,
Let's see.
Ooh.
Nicely done, forward B. No, was able to make it from that B. Was able to take the stock from down. Nicely done. Give him the Beyblade. Donkey Kong. Essen is out now. The Funk Soul brother.
I prefer Tears of the Kongdom myself. Yeah. I don't know, I preferred Breath of the Bongos myself.
Breath of the Bongos. Tears of the R&B, yeah? Let's go with B04 at 67%. Damocles 104 at 65%. It's the battle of the OFOs, you know. Let's see how this works. Both of them. Ooh, tries to chase down the Beyblade, but you know that when it's. Ooh, oh no, B lost it. Unfortunately.
But we've seen B is very efficient with this. So
grab.
This could still turn around very quickly.
DK. Principal DK, don't forget. Oh no!
Persona is almost charged up. Oh.
Give him a round of applause! Oh, Arsene's living! Nicely done. Is it enough? Can he make enough of an offensive to get him into the final stock with 1 minute 55 seconds left on the clock? Tries to go for the first match, didn't really
He's
make up
got his
for
Balan Wonderland Persona in the background.
I like how you got confused there. It was Wonderworld, but yeah, I get you. Oh, good job by Arsene sticking it back on the stage.
I don't know. It was an awful game. You think I took the time to learn it?
Learning the name.
Persona looks like it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Throws him out. Get back to class. DK, Principal DK, should I say, just wants you to consider your education. Oh. John Persona gets knocked out. DK sends him back to class.
You gotta spend that time doing the dating sim parts rather than the fighting. It seems.
Work on your. Should have worked on your courage. Should have worked on your knowledge. Should have worked on your academics. DK's out here to put you back in class. Yeah, Joy-Con's holding me back.
Oh, you're playing on Joy-Con?
I don't know if it's a meme. That's the thing. They could be memeing. Right. So let's get into this game now, so that we start this. Can we get Gamer Amadeus, and it will be Thagan GG after that, and then we'll be we'll be running quite smoothly right now. Thank you everybody for sticking around in the stream. I really do appreciate it. Gamer Amadeus versus Precious Marbra. I hate that I messed up the recovery. I know, man. I'm so sorry that it even happened. Look. Here's what it is. DK was just out here trying to get you back to class. That's all that was, all right? Don't be offended. Just understand that DK wants you to take your bananas, get lots of potassium, go to class, work on your social links, make friends, okay? That's what it is. DK's got a friend. It's called Diddy. Got another friend called Dixie. Got another friend called
That's not his
Cranky.
friend. It's his kid.
No, that's not his kid.
It's
Diddy's
his
not his kid. This is
dad.
best. No.
Hold up.
Cranky.
Does
He's
he
got
have
another friend.
anyone who he's not related to?
He has a friend called what? Cranky. Yeah, I remember this. I know what I said. I'm not taking it back.
Is there anyone? Yeah, but is there anyone he's friends with who he isn't already related to? Like,
Diddy's
everyone
not his
listed
brother.
is someone he's related.
Diddy's not his
No,
brother.
it's his son. I didn't
No.
say brother. I said son.
Diddy's not his son.
Wait, is?
Diddy's
I don't know.
not his. Diddy's not his son.
What is Diddy?
Diddy's just a really good mate. Faz, please
I
say
thought he
Diddy
was
Kong.
like his cousin or his son or something.
No. Diddy
Who
Kong is his
Diddy?
mate.
Someone explain this to me.
Diddy Kong is his mate.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I thought Diddy was like related.
His best friend is Diddy. It's not a good look.
I was
It's
gonna
not
Google
my
this and I
fault.
realized I shouldn't just Google Diddy.
Diddy Kong, okay? Right, as we go into as we go into game between Amadeus and Precious Barbara. Let me know in the chat who Diddy Kong is to Tony Kong. We'll review at the end of the game as we go into game 1.
So, Espiona's the Inkling. I'm loving the Inkling rep in this one.
There's been a lot of Inkling rep in this particular tournament. Normally it'd be Tom Legend who'd be
Yeah.
representing as our thing, but not in this one. Nicely done. Tries to give
I'm
him.
glad that I got to be the first Inkling.
Do you,
Show
I want.
everyone how you play Inkling, even if I lost.
Tell me, has Sephiroth ever drawn something? Because I know Inkling has. Inkling's got the ink for it, but I don't know if Sephiroth has the creative juices to keep it, to be able to make a work of art.
Yeah, I mean, with that hair, like, Sephiroth was probably like a theater kid, so probably did some art at some point.
He was a theater kid. I'll have you know, I'm a certain authority of Sephiroth has been said that he uses an entire washing shampoo bottle to clean his hair, and he smells like 5 different smells apparently. Ooh, tries to chase him down. Nicely done. Amadeus wanting to play snooker doesn't really work out for him. He was, you know, this is the theater kids versus the jocks, isn't it? That's what we're dealing with right now. Batter up, Amadeus.
I don't know if we call Inkling a jock, but sure.
I never said no. Sephiroth was the jock because he's the one playing snooker. Nicely done. Batter up, one wide swing. Ooh, both of them just waiting. Nicely done. Tries to wait him, just keeping it shallow. He's just a bit afraid of trying to approach him. Precious Barbara does need to be slightly more aggressive with the ink.
You just gotta get in there with Inkling. Or use those ranged attacks. Use those bombs and things that you can use from a distance. Instead, we're seeing a kind of like non-committal mid-ground, which is not going to get you far. They're also not...
Oh no! Didn't have enough ink to get back on stage. Unlucky. Amadeus.
This is the thing. It's so important you watch that ink meter as Inkling. If you're that low on ink, you are a sitting duck.
Amadeus playing very patiently, very cocky, challenging fate, you could say, changing what this Inkling could be, and maybe contemplating to cutting them out of reality altogether, or maybe just changing their reality, turning them into sushi. As we go into 2 minutes 46 seconds left, Precious Marlborough was at the nice percentage, but wasn't able to utilize the power from it. 77% out of 3 stocks with Amadeus. Let's see. Amadeus gets back on stage. Gets him with the side B. Finally. Good block. Is this now the start of the counterattack?
Okay.
Good job. Playing
no
snooker.
fight.
Tries to chase him down. Up B. Oh, gets him! Slices and dices. Where's the wasabi? We got some sushi. Sephiroth takes the game.
That was a risky one anyway, though. When you do that side B as Inkling off the side of the map, if you don't take them out, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you do need to...
It's quite hard to get back on the stage after that.
I am never playing Inkling on Wi-Fi again. Oof, that's probably the second part.
Oh. Yeah, that would definitely contribute to the problem there.
Where's the wasabi is never going to catch on first. Stop trying to force it as a catchphase. No, I'm saying wasabi's good with sushi.
Slip into this next one.
I don't. Look, I make it up.
We can make it happen. We can make it happen.
Don't try me, Zerathim. Don't try me. We got wasabi in here, all right. We
can
preach.
make it work.
We're wasabi enjoyers in this chat. Happy Faz Day works. Where's the wasabi? Does not. Where's the wasabi?
I
Well,
think Where's the Wasabi's pretty fetch.
I think you'll just have to use that one. You'll have to make that one. You have to take it and go on that one. All right. So, Amadeus is switched up to Xenoblade Chronicles, and Precious Mabra is switched up to Princess Peach. Did some good advantage against, worked really well against Azriela in a different game.
And
so.
we're in your mum's stage.
Is that what we're calling it? Your mum's house, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh God!
house.
Sent them out of your mum's
Oh.
house. It's Wario stage. This is the WarioWare level. Let's be clear. Nicely done. Photon Edge. Forward B. It's Hatsune Miku versus Princess Peach. Is anyone going to the Miko Expo later this year?
Didn't even know that was one.
Well, now you do. You should
getting
definitely
some
make
good
it.
damage though. Oh, see now this is what you've done. Now all I can see is Miku on my screen.
Miku, Miku, Miku. Hatsune.
Oh,
Our power to
nice.
surpass Metal Gear, you know. Sorry, what happened there?
We had a 69.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you. Oh, good teleport by Amadeus there.
Getting some good damage. Ooh.
Amadeus keeping Amabra off stage. Nicely done. Goes for the down tilt. Good job keeping them in the air. Are we playing Keepy Uppy with Princess Peach?
Just.
Oh wow! Yeah, we are. I guess we are.
Wow.
Have you ever had burnt turnip? Well, now you know. You know what goes well with burnt turnip?
Stage half of the match so far.
Nicely done, Amadeus.
I want to see that toad. Pull out the toad, please. We got to get some variation.
That tilt is not working out for him. Nicely done with the up B. Oh!
Oh!
You know what goes well with burnt turnip? Where's the wasabi? Princess Peach gets the burnt wasabi.
Every time you say it's a bit worse and a bit more force.
Princess Peach gets hit with the burnt turnip. The winner is Wasabi Miku.
I feel like I'm changing my mind very quickly, but that Where's the Wasabi has a sudden je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. Right, Amadeus goes through.
It's giving sitcom intro where you walk and you're like, "Hey guys, where's the wasabi?" And someone inserts some canned laughter there.
All right, so last game of the round 2 set. Damocles 104 versus Thagan. GG. Can we get both of those in the chat, please? I do apologize. Don't ever cook fast. Well, I'd be great at cooking. What are you talking about? I made a burnt turnip and I made wasabi. Clearly, I invented wasabi.
Oh no.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Right, so we've seen both Thagan and Damocles play. What do you think? Who do you think has a chance on this one?
Ooh, I'm trying to remember who Thagan plays a second.
Thagan plays Pokemon Trainer.
Thagan, Pokemon Trainer versus, well, Damocles.
Let me know if the sound's sounding okay, by the way, user. I'm listening.
I think this is very much going to be a question of speed. If Damocles can get this going quickly, then I think Damocles is in good stead. But if the match goes too long, like we've seen that Pokemon Trainer is all about that wind-up time and just getting that set up and getting that execution. So I think it's very much going to be about the time on this one.
All right, so I've been requested to affirm myself. That means let me know what is a win for you today in the chat. I will let you know mine at the end of this particular game. What I want to know is, so basically I write affirmations in a book to try and appreciate things that I've been able to accomplish. So let me know in the chat what you've accomplished today. It doesn't have to be something big. It could be something small. It could be something minor. It could be just joining the Discord or joining the chat, commentating, playing the game. Because to me, joining a tournament where you might have been apprehensive is still just as big. As we go into the end of our first minute, 36% for Damocles, Thagan at 43. Both of them are around about the same percentage.
It's bouncing back and forth who's got the highest by a lot, but it also feels like we're seeing a very different villager than we saw before. This villager is using a lot more of things like the gyroid and just getting that range and getting some quick damage in at the beginning. Like, this is the villager I was expecting to see last time. The villager before felt a little defeated before it started. This villager I am scared of.
Well, so Luigi Mitsu's villager is actually pretty intense, but Damocles is a villager specialist in this particular situation. Nicely done, gets back onto the stage. Now, this is where things get a little bit dicey for villager, because one good flare blitz will take it all the way to the thing. Gets them on the net, throws them off to the underside. Ooh, nicely done, misses with the flare blitz. Either that was a recovery or was just trying to scare him off. Let's see if this works out. Good dodging. Gives him a dig. Nice. Throws him off. Strike for a villager. Damocles 1-0 at 104%. If we round up, nice. Give him the hard 20. 73%, just kept standing there. Oh, okay, that was great.
Straight with that again.
Tried to go for the firework, didn't really work out for him. 103% already. Thagan at 90%. This is very dangerous situation. 109%. Ooh, was able to DI back in. 2 minutes 40 seconds left on the clock. Gyroid, flamethrower. Are we gonna get back in?
Yes, we do. Get that gyroid in, but
95%, 133%. This is very easy. Oh, there we go. Dragon Claw was able to hit its target on that one. 95%. Both of them are around about the same percentage, but this is still very much Villager's game. If was able to take it. Ooh, nicely done. Was baiting him with the gyroid into the bowling ball. Gets him with the firework. Can we get a boom in the chat?
Made some quick work on that one.
Someone remind me, who is it? Guy Fox? There we go.
Baiting them in.
Nicely done. Good grab. Flames of disaster when it comes to Villager. Ooh, gets them with the tail whip. Ooh, nicely done. Trying to keep them both off stage. Are we having a battle off stage? Is this a wise situation? Gets back.
It's a lot of edge guarding there.
This is now very tense. 1 minute 54 seconds after the clock.
Back in play.
Ooh.
But Damocles still has another spare stock, so Thagan has to even this out quickly. And Damocles is, even when on the edge of the stage, still getting some good hits in.
Ooh, gets him with the flare blitz! Sends him out! This is where it gets really dangerous, because two good flare blitz will take out most players off stage. There's the Ivysaur.
Damocles has decided to go back through the evolution pattern instead.
Okay.
Rather than staying as Charizard.
No,
background.
Yeah. So Thagan coming out here. Nice. Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf again. Ooh, throws him back. Slingshot. Gyroid. Trying to mount an offensive here. It's still very dangerous for Thagan, but remember there is still a rage percentage in this game too. So if you've got if you've got Charizard on Flare Blitz, that will still do a lot more damage compared to usual. 47% gets him with the combo. Gyroid. Let's see. This is still first game, by the way. 56 seconds left on the clock. If this goes all the way, we will play sudden death. It will count. Ooh, good job with the Smart Ash, but wasn't able to gets him with the throw. Throws him back on stage. This is now very dangerous. Charizard just needs one good Flare Blitz aimed. 68%. The longer he stays on stage, nicely done. Trying to keep him off. Nice. Are we going to see it?
That's a good tactical tree.
Good.
Though, keeping them.
Oh, wasn't able to get the pot. Give him a punch. Oh, is it enough? Who gets it? Oh. What happened?
What?
Both of them got sent out. Villager.
That was an intense one. Villager, that was incredible. Well done.
Villager deals with many animals coming to the island, but Charizard is in the wrong one. That is Villager taking the first game. Damocles 104 takes the first game. Put those Pokemon in a museum! That's what happens with Dragon types, right? As we go into game 2, we're sticking with. Can Damocles keep the run going, or will Thagan take the next game? Let's see. Both of them had to come in with an extra game on hand. Can I possibly play my set next? Yes, I think we should be fine to do that. As we go into Thagan, we're at the Peach's Castle. Good job with the grab. Throws him off to the left-hand side. Ooh, nicely done. Throws him off with the water gun so that it makes it takes a lot longer to get back on stage. 20 seconds left and it's already taken place on the clock. Good job. Both of them in the middle of the stage.
Tree set up, going ready.
This is a lot more aggressive Squirtle. I think we're dealing with more Squirtle play than usual as well.
Definitely.
Okay, nice.
I think the last couple times we've seen a cycle round to...
That was amazing! effectively gimped out the balloons by popping
And then
them
we
early.
basically went straight past Venusaur to Charizard, and we're back to Squirtle.
It's probably because of the quicker gameplay, trying to get back on stage. Like Ivysaur might be more powerful, but not a great matchup for Villager. And even playing as Charizard might only be good for recovery for a gameplay type like this. Nicely done, gets back on stage. This might be more of an advantage for Villager. Nicely done, gets him with the tail whip. Gyroid. Ooh, good job. That was great.
Ooh,
Can't even get back on stage.
very good.
Well done. Even
Didn't
drops
even need the bowling ball.
drops it for good measure. We take those spares. Oh, nicely done. Throwing him off to the right hand side.
Ooh.
We seeing it? Nice. Tries to get him with the
similar
bullet.
edge guard on this side.
Ooh.
But Damocles is just unstoppable at getting back on the stage and getting a hit in the way of trying that.
Trying to put some offensive on that defense. Trying to reduce it, sorry. Nicely done. 3 minutes, 15
you see that
seconds.
gyroid and you know you're in trouble.
Oh, no!
Ooh.
I didn't realize it was 107% for Damocles. This is a very dangerous situation. 2 minutes in, that Thagan is actually still on the second stock at 4%.
Thagan's kind of stealthily been just defending all this damage.
Yeah, it's more
Not
like
necessarily getting the most damage in, but like by taking no damage at all, it doesn't matter. Like you can just endure.
it's more like catching
all that
strays more than
accumulated
anything.
Damage.
Yeah, it's accumulated slice damage. So like for example, if he ends up switching to Charizard now, Thagan can just get him with the Sphere Blades on in a well-timed setup, and it would be fairly safe. Nicely done with the Gyroid. Goes for the trade, trying to keep him off. Nicely done. Ooh, good combo. Rides the Gyroid.
Villager is just accumulating so much over time now.
Okay, throws him off to the right hand side.
Good.
Not a death yet because still a heavier character. Both of them grass types.
Yeah.
Ooh, nicely done. Good way of staying back on stage.
Nice.
Ooh,
Very
good way
good
of
edge guard
getting
there.
some, getting back on stage. 96%. It's gonna be enough. Ooh,
we
good
go.
dodge. That was very dangerous.
Charizard. That was a good timing for it.
Okay,
Had
good job
some
with
quick
Jared.
reflexes there.
Oh, the up B!
Oh.
Unlucky.
Very good. And we're tied up.
One game each. Let's see if this is gonna continue the way it is. So we go into. By the way, don't forget to drink water if you need to drink water, because it is like I said, these are long sets. So you're gonna be talking quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know where my water is right now.
If you haven't already grabbed your water, please do. But that game went to Villager. Look, the mayor Villager deals with many animals, but this time around, this Villager wanted to stay regardless of the situation. Thank you very much for everybody staying, Hydro Bro. One thing I do want to say is that I was able to do the Fazolution Fighting Series, despite my apprehension, despite my fears, despite my anxieties. And I'm still going through with them, so if I'm happy that I was able to do that, I will put that in the book. But there's still so many things that I was able to do today that I will hopefully talk about at some point. But yes,
That was a good Squirtle. I think that was Surf.
this is a little more. I think this might be a little more of an advantage. Well, I think it's less of an advantage for Villager, just because you have to deal with a more flat platform. There's no extra verticals to work with. But this might also be a disadvantage to Pokemon Trainer. Strictly.
Yeah, I think in some ways it's better for Villager because you only have like one column to try and be on.
Oh, well, you say that, but then Policid was able to make it hit its contact on that one. 35% is sitting very pretty for Thagan. Nice. Good job with the grab. Throws him up. Good job with the grab once again. Damocles struggling to get back on stage. 63% on stage. 95% now.
95. Ouch.
And this is still on the first minute. Taking it back, is it enough?
We see that Charizard come out again.
Oh, the forward smash! The two frame!
Oh, didn't even need it.
57% on first stock.
He's already on one stock. This is not looking good.
Good grab. He's able to take it. Chases him down with a gyroid. Oh. Warring the plant. Both of them are grass types. Once again. No. If it's got a slicing property. Throws him back. Gets the balloon. Ooh, good job with the grab. Was he able to hit anything? Like volleyball. Indeed. The spike. Ooh, good catch! I didn't realize. Have you ever caught an Ivysaur in midair? Villager has. Ooh, good hit by Thagan there. 131% for Thagan. First stock still. 39%. Ooh. I think might be a grab, might be the wing to work with. Nicely done. Tries to go for the... Gets the flare blitz, but still makes it still on stage. Ooh. Good job.
Ooh.
Tries to go for the whirlwind. No grab. Oh,
So
gets him with the
a bit of a
punch.
fight off the stage there.
We're playing punch out.
This might be Damocles' moment to get this stock out.
Gyroid.
At 190%, I think
Ah!
that's
Oh,
oh,
no! The Safari Park net. Unfortunately, this wasn't the Safari Zone. Charizard takes the game. That is 2-1 to Thagan. GG's to Thagan. So that means Thagan will go through to the next round and face off against Viego Gaming. It's the battle of the homies. So we're going to be doing Viego Gaming first. So these two will be playing, whatever happens, they'll be playing for 2 games each. Whoever wins in the finals will play in the first of 5, and the second one will play in the best of 3. In the third place game, which will be a best of 5 as well. It will be Kengar M Dongatron versus Gamer Amadeus versus Viego Gaming and Thagan GG. So Thagan GG and Viego Gaming, would you mind jumping on right now? Sorry everyone, I failed. It's okay, you did great. Is it best of 5? Not this
While
game.
doing that, I'm gonna go find my
whether
water.
It's finals and third. We're not in finals yet. So right now it is still best of 3. So if whoever loses in either one, the next game after that will be thing. Wait, so do I join or not? Viego is requested to play next, so we're gonna do that one, and then after that will be you, Amadeus. Kengar. So if you go to finals, you will then play in finals. If you get dropped down, then you will go to third place game. So hopefully that answers your question, Kengar. As we go into thing. Thank you very much, Kengar. I do apologize. I know you might have been waiting quite a bit here. Let's see. It's the battle of the thing. I'm sick of Elite Smash. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. As we go into thing. Thagan playing as Squirtle. And Viego playing, bringing back Byleth. Nicely done. Tries to charge up a water gun.
Interesting combo.
As we go into Dreamland. Once again. Gets the combo and rising.
Music of this stage.
Now the advantage to this is that there isn't as many combos for Byleth to work with because they're such a heavy hitter. But Squirtle has a lot more to work with, considering they have light, medium, and heavier attacks happening at the same time. So we'll see how this works out for him. Nicely done. Misses with the bullet seed.
Very good.
Slice. Arrow. Ooh, misses with the spear. Takes him out. Are we gonna keep him that way? Gets him with the grass. Ooh, gets him from the top. Is it going to stay that way? Now, Ivysaur being able to change weight is a great advantage. Good grab. Throws him off to the left-hand side. Good grab. Throws him off again. Down. No. Good job. Throws him off to the left-hand side. Emir strike. Throws him off to the right-hand side.
A quick kind of switch up here. It looked like Thagan had it.
But it's still Thagan's game if it continues.
Could be a quick, yeah. But it could be a quick reset too. I feel like this is very much anyone's game again.
Yeah.
If Byleth plays this right.
But
Byleth is getting up there again. This might be another stock for Byleth in a second.
This might be one of those cases of the longer the game goes, the more comfortable Byleth gets. Good job with the grab. Both of them are around about the same percentage, but still Thagan, still on the first stock. And really needs to end it, and as I say that...
not quite.
We get Charizard in. One good...
this one, it could be a quick trade of that stock.
Yeah,
if
3 minutes.
Not careful, so...
3 minutes left on the clock. We're going to get that forward beat. Good grab. Gets the trade. Sorry. Ooh, nicely done with the tail whip. Gets back on stage. Down smash.
Ooh.
Good grab. No. Nice. Good combo. Yeah. So much damage as well. 71%. And sends him off to the left-hand side.
Yep.
I don't think Bilo would make a great teacher. Sorry, a great trainer. Big difference between training and teaching. 118% for Thagan on the second stock. Still anybody's game. Nicely done. Sends him out. Look, but Charizard survives the setup. Ooh, was able to dodge that. Good job with the tilt.
We're seeing a lot more Charizard play in this match too.
Good job. Gets the grab.
Okay.
Ooh, nicely done! Now both
Oof.
of them on the same percentage. This is actually pretty even now.
Last stock for each of them.
2 minutes left on the
This could
clock.
change up very quickly.
Bullet. Nicely done. Good super combo once again. Ivysaur is a lot lighter, so might float a little bit away. Good job with the grab. Throws him down. Emo strike. Grass. Grab. Ooh, good job again.
Nice. Good recovery. Nice and quick.
No.
Didn't even have to fight for that one.
Sends him off to the left-hand side. 97%. This is very dangerous. One good lance strike would make it. Thagan in very... It could be anybody's game. 102%.
Ooh.
Can she end it? Oh!
Here we go. Charizard's back out.
Good grab. No.
Seems about right.
Both of them are around about the same percentage. They're basically the next hit will win this.
They're both just waiting for a good opportunity, and I don't know who's going to get it first.
113, 125. Both of them seem like about the same weighting as well.
Ooh.
Got more of the range advantage. One good forward B will take it. 37, 137. Tilt. 48 seconds left on the clock. Oh. The up B. The up B. Charizard was rising up back on the streets. Byleth goes off again. Charizard takes the first game. Jeez, man, this is so
an interesting game.
It took 5 minutes to get. Yeah, that was just game one. That was the worst thing. That's game one. I can't do anything else more about it. It was game one. Thank you, Days Sleeper. I hope you guys take care of yourself. Now, let's see. Is she going to stick with Byleth? Thagan has been playing Pokemon Trainer this whole time.
Oh,
so
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
We're back to Bayonetta.
Bayonte. Wanted to say oh, thank you very much, Kenga. I really do appreciate your patience with me. Oh, no problem, man. Right, as we go into our next game as well. Also, Chucky as well, who's also sharing their chat. Nicely done with the low tilt. Good job. Throws him out to the right side. I think this is a little more fair in terms of matchup. Squirtle is very quick but small. Bayonetta has strength advantage.
Is also very quick.
Yeah, but just a little bit stronger as far as my understanding. Nicely done. Yeah. Afterburner kick takes him to the ladders him up. Good combo. One good combo takes it back.
That was an interesting one.
But it's sturdy. That's the thing. Nicely done.
Yeah, I think this is probably the matchup that Thagan wants.
Ivy's. Ooh. And we say that it gets sent out to the right hand side. Nicely done. I don't know if which time works against plants, but I will guess we'll find out. Nicely done. Goes for the ladder. Are bug types effective against grass? Which bug is effective against grass? Is Madam Butterfly a bug type? Nicely done. Throws him off to the left hand side. Yeah, it's the bug ghost, right? Bug type. Bug ghost, right? Nicely done.
I'd assume so.
Nice. The water type is back. Squirtle. Back in the game. Nice. Goes for the tilt. Sorry, goes for the
dashes. They are brutal if you get caught in those, especially when they string them.
It's one of the It's one of the things about it is that keepy uppy with Bayonetta, based on her gameplay style.
Bayonetta is so good at juggling if you know what you're doing. And like,
ooh, good job. Wasn't able to block that, but if you did do a straight block, that would probably break it too. Nicely done with the back air. Tried to end them with the with Ebony. Ooh, nicely done. Was able to take it. Thagan is on the board.
And straight back to Ivysaur. This is definitely the strategy here. Is Ivysaur using that bit more sturdiness to try and get some damage down. But
nicely done.
Bayonetta is just so quick and nasty.
Good job.
But we haven't seen as much witch time in this one.
No, it's more of a case of whether they've been able to. Ooh, wasn't able to make it back up on stage. The change was late. GG's.
Good match.
GG's to Bayonetta. What time is it? It's not Pokemon time. It's Switch time.
I feel like by like the level of slogan you do, I can work out which games you play and which ones you don't.
Oh no. I like. Well, you think I don't play Bayonetta? I interviewed the voice actress who played Bayo, so saying.
Okay, but you didn't say you play Bayonetta. You just said you interviewed the voice actor.
Oh no, I played Bayonetta 1 and 2.
Yeah, what about 3?
I have not played 3. I've not had a chance to play 3 yet. Oh, did you, Faz? Yes, I did nowadays. Yes, I did. The original 1 and 2. So not Jennifer Hale, but we'll talk about that later as we go into. You have never mentioned you interviewed Helena Taylor? I totally no. Have I not? I mean, I feel like it's common knowledge at this point, but I'll talk about it again if you like. Maybe you should repost it. You should go to my YouTube channel and search Bayonetta. There you go. As we go into game 3 between these two, by the way. Let's see if the download is complete for Thagan, or will Amadeus? Sorry, not Amadeus. Will Viego be able to take it?
I mean, I think that Viego has like done a really good switch of a character, because this one really does put a lot more pressure on Pokemon Trainer to just have everything perfect. I think this was a really good choice of character change, and it does go to show that like sometimes changing character is worth it. We've seen some of these matches where changing character has kind of been the same deal, but I feel like it's really changed the outcome here a lot.
Good job! That was a great side dodge by Charizard, and then being able to take advantage of that. Trying to bait the 12, but you are right. Changing your character does help a lot to refresh the situation, but this time around worked out a lot more for Thagan. Getting that first stock is going to be extremely helpful against dealing with Bayonetta's character, against winning the stock. Nicely done. Gets him with the back air, throws him out. Both of them at 0% once again. This is just basically the start of the game once more as we go, but with 3 minutes 20 seconds left on the clock. Goes for the slide kick, afterbender kick, rises him up, takes him up again, goes for another one, tries to take the ladder, but didn't really work out for him, gets the change. And where Ivysaur on the left, Bayonetta on the right. Ooh, good job with the switch time.
Nice switch time. Not able to use it too much though.
Which time? More like switch time. Am I right, lads? Am I right, lads? As you go with Charizard, 2 minutes 52 seconds. Oh wow! Was able to trade the Flare Blitz into a forward smash, and that means that the tides have turned. The shadows remain cast as Bayonetta takes the stock off of Ivysaur. Thagan is now in deep trouble. Good job with the ladder. Throws him down. Good job. Up tilt. But afterburner. Throws him up once again. 70% on the clock. Thagan needs to end this stock quickly. As we go into 2 minutes 15 seconds after the clock. 81% for Bayonetta. Ivysaur with 70% on last stock. How dare Bayonetta have plant abuse? Does she not know where T comes from? Good job. Switching out to Charizard. One good Flare Blitz will take out Bayonetta. So, what happened? As we go into... nicely done. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to do this myself. Just try to get back online as soon as you can, Chucky. As we go into 1 minute 37 seconds left on the clock. 97% for Bayonetta. 133% for Thagan. Now this is now going to be a dangerous situation for both players. Ooh, good job! What happened there? When did that break? Just busted through the defense? Your PC just blue screened. Jeez, unlucky. We'll try to get you back on once we're back online. If you do want to finish up your commentary on that one, just let me know when you're free, when you're able to get back on. But you are still in the thingy here, so just let me know. All right. So I believe that is 2 games to Viego, and that means Viego will go straight into the finals. So who will face off against Viego Gaming in the finals? Will it be Kengar M Dongatorn or will it be Gamer Amadeus? Let me know what you want to do in chat. Kengar, just jump into the game for now. We'll just finish up as much as we can, because we are still keeping going. We are gonna make sure. Hang on, let me just quickly check something before I forget. Studio mode. By the way, has the stream been lagging, or has there been any issues with the gameplay? Let me know. I will restart. Give Choco a moment for the time being, but let's just keep going for the time being until we get to the finals, because you're still in the tournament. You won't be able to do that much commentary anyway. So we're going into game. Right now, you won't be able to do any more much more commentary because you're still playing. Right, Kenga, just jump into the game as soon as you can as we go into our final game of the semi-finals. So whoever wins this one will go into the finals, and whoever loses this one will go into third place game. But will it be Amadeus or will it be Kenga M Dongatron? I'm in the cinema VC. Kenga, you are playing right now. Jump into, go play your game. play your game. You're up at Kenga. Huge issues with the gameplay. It's interfering with me paying attention to what you're saying. Okay, no, it's not fair. I was legit about that. So just you just gotta play your game. That's the thing. Let Choco will be back on as soon as I'm able to see him. Let me see what he's up to. Hello. Choco? Hey, man.
Lizard.
Okay,
Lizard.
oh, of course you're gonna do that. Are you continuing streaming on your side? It looks like you're back online. Kenga, would you mind jumping your game? You gotta let me back in. No, I've got you back in. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
you mean in the?
now,
Sorry.
when I
You mean
said it,
the? You mean the
n-
shared chat?
No, I'm still in on the thing.
Oh, okay. That's sorry.
Oh, no, because stream didn't go down.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
dual PC setup, so stream didn't go down.
Oh, okay.
It's just the rest of it.
No, that's fine. As we go into, no, that's completely fine. We got Wasabi Miku versus Kenga M Dongas. Let's see how this is gonna work out for us as Amadeus jumps back in. Ooh, that didn't really work out for Amadeus on that first one.
Ouch.
Dropped the first stock. Why is it echoing? I think it's because he can hear me. That's why.
Always feels bad when that happens so early.
Oh, nicely done. Apparently you're echoing on your side, by the way. You might want to check your stream. Just in case, Kenga playing as King K. Rool once again. Amadeus. Ooh, good job by Kenga. Kenga has been practicing this game as of recently. He has been playing in a lot of thing tournaments too. Nicely done. Throws him off. He's just not making it easy for Amadeus to live here. Ooh, good job. No grab.
This is the thing, Kengar, we've seen just this King K. Rool is
A menace.
very hard to see make any movement on the stage.
Say where it is. It's a menace. It's a menace. Like, don't sugarcoat it. It's annoying to fight his Kengar's King K. Rool, especially as he has a very specific setup. All right, cool. First game goes towards Amadeus. Do it for Daddy Allen, Deadly Allen or Daddy Allen. I'm very confused there. Unfortunately,
Honestly,
Hatsune Miku.
that Kengar just makes it look like quick work every time. Just
I think that was.
the floor with everyone.
I think that was more to do with the fact that Amadeus wasn't able to drop it. Do it for Papa Francis York Morgan. That's more like it. That's the one I know. Daddy Allen? I don't know. Oh wait, he's sticking. Oh no, he's switching. Okay, I was very confused there for a moment. I thought it was why would he switch? Why would he stick for the time being? As we go into game 2 between Kenga and Amadeus. This is a best of 3 for this one. Oh, he's going back to his main. He's gone back to John Persona. If you don't know who John Persona is, there's 5 games dedicated to him. But unless you're a Persona 5 guy, then you know there's 5 games dedicated to Persona 5. So let's see how this is going to continue as Amadeus goes into his first game playing as John Persona. Nicely done. Good job with the grab. Throws him off to the left-hand side. Arsene is already up, though.
We got a Balan Wonderworld already.
There you go. He got the game right. He got the game right this time. Nicely done with the Balan.
Yeah.
Balan Wonderworld 5, yeah. Anyway, in either case, Arsene,
Yeah.
Arsene tries to hit the crown. Ooh, was able to parry the crown.
Oh,
parrying the whole setup.
nice.
This is a lot more of a solid setup for Amadeus right now. John Persona. Joker
This is looking like a much more
it's
even match.
it's looking like a fight. Nicely done with the dash attack. Good job. Ooh, gets him with the grab. Dunks him. Ooh, throws him off to the right hand side.
That right hook right off stage.
Again. This is basically the Kengar playbook right now, going for the blunderbuss, sucks you off stage, and then makes you fluster to get back on stage, and in that time we'll try to kill you from that. Nicely done. Good job with the up tilt.
Good setup. It works.
Ooh.
It works a lot.
Good job with the
It
grab.
just gets people to panic.
Oh no, nice,
But-
nicely done.
Ooh.
No, up Z, up B. Good job with the grab. But didn't really work out for him on that one. Sorry, it was it was not the grab, it was the parry, wasn't it? 111% for Kengar, 83%. Nicely done with the parry with the belly flop.
Nice.
This now looking like a game. Arsene is about to run
I feel
out.
like Amadeus has started to kind of.
Oh, he came up just at the wrong moment there.
Not.
Amadeus
Yeah.
on final stock. Is this the revival? Persona 4 revival? Yeah. Arsene is out.
Yep.
Getting the counter, but gets hit by the body slam. Oh, gets sucked out! Oh, no!
Oh, no.
The dive! The swan dive out of the arena!
Slow.
The slow descent into madness. It was no one was madder than the king himself. The game goes to King K. Rool.
That was a good one though.
If you had played, I feel like if you played Joker first, you would have done so much more. You would have a lot more. You would have been able to warm up a little bit faster with the character. But GG's to Kengar M. Dongadron, now going into finals. He will face off against Viego Gaming. But right now, it will be Game Amadeus versus Thagan GG. But before we get started on that, and before everybody gets back in, can I get Amadeus and Thagan in the chat, in the thing? But do not start the game. Just join me in the spectator stand. In my defense, yeah, I have nothing. In your defense, you haven't played Joker in a while. Let's be fair. So can I get Thagan in? This will determine third place. But in the meantime, let's remind everyone what everyone is here for. Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We are back. Sorry, the audio for some reason just decided to die on me for some reason. But we are back, yes. I'm here with Choco, Chucky Plays, who is currently in the chat with me doing some commentary. But welcome to the Fazolution Fighting Series, a series of tournaments that we're running for the for the last couple of weeks. Week 1 was Tekken 8, Week 2 was Street Fighter 6. Today is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Next week will be Virtua Fighter 5 Revo. If you've just joined us, thank you very much for the raid, Super Antlers Twitch. The main Super Antlers, thank you very much for the raid, muchly appreciated. So here's how it works. For every tournament you join in, no matter what position you get points back, and there will be and the winner of the person with the most amount of points at the end of the tournament series will be the grand winner of the Fazolution. But graciously, Logitech and Insert Coin have graciously given us prizes. So let me try that again. But each tournament there have been prizes provided by Logitech and Insert Coin and myself. First place for every tournament, every major tournament, is a headset from Logitech, an Insert Coin voucher, and a pixel art created by me based on whatever you want it to be. It's usually a portraiture of either you as a person or a character you want me to recreate. Usually in the Pokemon style or in the thing style. There's a lot of versatility here. The headset in question is this one here, the G435, a wireless Logitech headset. So does that mean I've already done? If congrats from the US, you still have to play Viego. But yes, the main point here is what was I trying to say here? The main thing I'm trying to get at is the winner will win this headset. They will also win a Insert Coin £20 voucher to use on the website. So if you're excited for Pragmata, you'll be able to use it for that. Second place will win a £10 voucher, and third place will win a £5 voucher. So hopefully that gives you an answer to everything. So yes, with that being said, let's get into our final games of the night. We are now going into third place game, which will be between Thagan and Amadeus. This will be a best of 5, so meaning the first person to win 3 games will win. Welcome back, Chucky, and thank you very much for the follow, Lowquake. Muchly appreciated. And hello everyone. I hope you guys enjoy the stream so far. If you guys like what you see or you want to join in the tournament, please do not hesitate to join the Discord, as well as please do not hesitate to join the Discord, as well as join in the next tournaments too. We do have Virtua Fighter 5 Revo, as well as Sonic the Fighters. For Sonic the Fighters, you won't need the game. You just need to turn up for that one. So with that being said, let's get into it. This is Amadeus, a long-time player. It's actually, I think, one of the first times he's been in the top 4 situation in a Friday Night Fight Club setting. But let's see how this is going to work out. Thagan, once again, good job with the low.
Here we go. It's such an interesting, like, combo seeing these two who we've seen really cooking for a while now.
Ooh, nicely done with the down smash. Ooh. That was great setup. A very good time.
That was clean.
That was very clean, especially using the advantage of using the parry to Joker's disadvantage. First stock goes to Thagan with 3 stocks still on the bag. Amadeus needs to put in a little bit of work here and really put in a lot of damage against Ivysaur. Maybe not even deal with the Charizard. But like you said, by the way, how was your stream, Super Antlers? And yes, my name is Faz. That's who I am. But who are you? With that being said, 60% on the clock. Good parry by Amadeus there. Oh, wow. Gets him with the down smash.
Oh, nice. That was a good save.
Good job with the grab. I don't think Joker has had many experiences playing against a Pokemon trainer like this, Amadeus. And thank you very much if you've enjoyed it so far. I really do appreciate your support as well. Nicely done. Good job. Ooh. Dash attack.
Whoa,
nice.
On 110 for both of them.
But Amadeus still needs to try and end this stock as soon as he can. Tries to go for the parry. Maybe trying to fish for the flare blitz, but didn't really work out for him.
Ooh,
Gets him with the twister.
This is not a position you want to be in with Amadeus.
For final destination on Dark Pits level. Sorry, on Pits level. Any Kid Icarus fans in the chat?
Bad spot for John Persona.
For John Persona. Up B? No? Yes? Gets back on stage. Gets the grab.
I think even Masterpiece Game, Balan Wonderworld can protect him now.
No. Good job. Gets him with the 3rd grab. Are we going to get a 4th one? 3 grabs in a row. Good. Gets him with the 4th one.
4th grab.
4 grabs.
There we go.
We're just gonna keep getting grabs. That's what's going on. If it works, it works. Nicely done. Gets him with a 5th one.
Working 5th.
Down with the dash. Trying to end it. No, trying to do something about it, but it's not really working out for Amadeus. Remember, this is a game of 3. Nicely done with the dash attack. Was able to end it on that one. Good job with the parry, but what happened there? He was able to dodge the parry there?
Sure.
So the jumping forward air was able to dodge it. Oh, nicely done. Was able to absorb the full power of the... It didn't work that time! I'm not sure what happened. I think it was like a delayed hit. I thought the parry would have got him, but it didn't really work out for him. First game goes to Pokemon Trainer. The question is, how does social links work? Winks? Let me try that again. How does social links work with Pokemon? Do they understand things the same way? Do you suddenly get more
it's
power?
all about your friendship bond, right? Like,
yeah.
If you make social links with them, they'll evolve.
Well, I guess Persona and Pokemon are basically the same thing. if you become best friends with your Arsene, you know, it's actually confidence in Persona 5, Faz. That is true, confidence. My apologies, fake French.
Oh, see, I thought they were stands. I thought this was JoJo's.
They somehow understand English,
like,
those shows.
Balan Wonderworld over there looks like a stand. I'm just saying.
Yeah, nicely done. Game 2. We're at the I've forgotten what the stage is called, but this is basically Sephiroth's level. Nicely done. Squirtle.
Come on, John Persona. You gotta turn this around.
Just to be clear, his name is not John Persona. We've been saying this as a meme, but his name is
I know!
No, I'm saying for the chat. For the sake of the chat, we do know. Nicely done with the old smash. Thagan takes the first stock. 33% for 3 stocks with 30 seconds, more than 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Nicely done with the low. Good job with the grab. Up. 2. 3. Keepy uppy. Arsene keeps flying. Nice. Once again. No second. No follow-up. And it's very close to the end. Persona may be out in 3, 2. There it is. Needs to build that up once again. 108% for John Persona. For Joker. But this isn't a laughing matter for Ivysaur. Putting in a lot of work. Ivysaur definitely the MVP for Thagan's team, honestly. Good job with the grab.
Nice.
Ooh, keeps it off. Was able to stay off the stage for a little bit longer. Delay that return. Good job. Was able to use that.
Trainer is just taking so much and not even wincing.
Nice. Dash attack.
I don't really see a way that Amadeus can even up this match right now.
Oh no, he gets dropped. Oh no, okay. Oh no, nicely done by Amadeus. Was able to get that. Nicely done. Dash attack.
Help. Amadeus has to.
Ivysaur back again.
Still keep going.
Pokemon have confidence. Sorry, Pokemon don't have confidence. They have best friends. But in some
partners.
Partners, oh brothers, my brothers. Good job, Arsene.
Nice.
This is final stock, so this is much more intense. Good job with the grab. Wasn't able to dash it. Good job once again. Oh, it's late in the parry. If it was just a little bit early. That is 2 games. 2 games. Not feeling very confident now, are you? That game goes to Pokemon Trainer.
God damn
it. I love doing commentary for Smash Bros. Because it's the only time where you get to make much more like jokes like this. As we go into game 3, this is now game point for Thagan.
It's interesting that neither of them have tried changing up at all. Like, I'm surprised Amadeus hasn't tried something else now, just because this has been so decidedly
one-sided
games
at this moment in time. Yeah, but the thing is that he's got a much bigger advantage playing as Joker than he has playing someone like the Aether ladies. So the Ether ladies, sorry, Aegis ladies. So it's trying to use your best tool set as much as you can. And there it goes, first stock after 30 seconds. It was just a drop in the ocean. Nicely done by Thagan,
Yeah, I
taking that
guess
pistol.
it's that whole discussion of whether you should stick with what you know or whether a wild card could be your bailout. And I think personally, I'm the person who will usually, at this point, especially in a best of 5, I would be starting to look at other options. But Amadeus hasn't done that, and that is fair enough, honestly.
He still
But we've
performed really
just got to
well,
see
all
if we
things.
can play it back. Yeah.
In a tournament with Neve, Nelly, Kenga, M, Dongatron, and Luigi Mitsu, yeah, he's performed really well. Nicely done. Once again, throws him up.
You've got some heavy hitters in this community, and
Yeah.
Amadeus
Hey,
is
your community was in
holding
there too. Don't forget
strong.
your community. You were part of this as
True.
well. I exist just as much as they do. Nicely done. Oh, was able to push him out. Too much pressure. All right, 3 minutes 40 seconds left on the clock. This is now zero. This is a zero-sum game for Thagan. Don't make it a whitewash. Is gonna be the aim right now. Keep it going. Persona is still not out yet. Amadeus goes for the chase down.
Well, Amadeus,
Gets back on
you
stage.
can do this. Gotta get that stock out.
Tail whip.
You don't want to lose without having got any.
Okay, nice. Nicely done with the forward smash. Was
Nice.
able to take him on the edge guard. Nice. Once again, this is just taking damage. That's completely fine. Putting in all that damage in. It was actually great strategy by Thagan early in the stock, but puts a lot of pressure on Persona, on Joker. Keeping that social links alive. Stop telling me to wash. And when you do, you should wash. That's where you get a Squirtle. 63% on the clock. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left. 78%. Good job with the grab. Oh, was able to hit him off the stage into the ground. GG's. That is Thagan taking 3rd place. GG's to Amadeus. Can we get some GG's in the chat for Amadeus, please? Oh, wait.
Well done, Amadeus. That was really well played.
All right, we are now going into our final game of the night, which is Kengar M Dongatron versus Viego Gaming. Right. Thank you very much, Thagan, for playing. You have played. It's the first time I think Thagan has joined the tournament, and they performed in 3rd against so many strong players. Is actually pretty insane. If the homies were a lot more spread out in the brackets, they could have taken top 4. Honestly speaking, that entire team is full of killers. Because if they had Tom Legend, Neve, Nelly, and Viego in there, would have been insane. And Thagan especially, I would like to see that sometime. But they've all got to show up. That's the thing. They've all got to show up at some point. So hopefully we can see that happen next time. But that is the first of the homies are out. But there's the second of the homies being poised to take it. Viego was actually stopped from winning last time. I don't think they even came... I think they came 3rd last time. So this time around, let's see how this is going to work out as... Viego Gaming goes up against Kengar. Kengar is basically the not even the dark horse, the menace of the series, because I think he's won the most amount of Friday Night Faz clubs, despite being from the US. He's always been supportive of the community.
That even with that ping, like the ping must be awful for Kengar, but
no. I mean, he's got a really solid connection. Honestly speaking, it's not really been an issue on his connection per se. It's just a case of Nintendo.
Oh, but I'm not saying connection, but that ping, like the input latency alone, just from being that far away, that can be quite the disadvantage. But like Kengar's King K rule is just so solid. But this is an interesting one because we have a very fast character against quite a slow character. So this could change everything up for Kengar, having to actually deal with someone whose speed is just this.
He takes him out with the ladder!
Look at that.
What was that? I have never seen that before. That was insane!
Yeah. Bayonetta is extremely aggressive at those.
Was able to do a carry all the way to the left-hand side of the stage. Maybe that might be because of this particular level, because but in either case, that is still a difficult thing to do and a difficult thing to pull off. Anything could have stopped it. For example, a DI, a miss input.
Really good executions.
If Bayonetta missed that one time, would have dropped that entire thing. May not have been able to make it back on stage. Nicely done with the better witch time there. So that was a great setup by Viego. But is that gonna be it? Oh, good job.
Nah,
Gets back on stage.
Quite a few dashes.
Oh, nice. Was able to make it somehow. Nicely done. You got a raid. Where's we
Hey,
going?
keyboard zombie. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, people.
Nicely done with the down smash. With the dive, sorry. You can talk to me if you want to. If you want to chat to him.
Yeah. No, yeah. Welcome, people. How you doing? How was Lock Around? I don't know what that is. Welcome to Smash Bros with Faz. I invaded Faz's Smash
welcome
Bros.
to the Fazolution. This is.
I forgot the name of it.
It's okay, it's okay. I have many names for it. Nicely done. Takes out second stock, 141%.
Oh. We have not seen Kengar in this much danger in a long time.
The entire tournament. Hello, thank you very much, Fitz Dreamer. Muchly appreciated for the follow. As we go into the final stock for Kengar, and it's still early days for Bayonetta's second stock, but it could. But remember, Bayonetta is still very squishy, can die very quickly. Let's see if this is going to work out for him. Nicely done.
She's so fast, and the way that they're playing her, I don't know if it's possible at this point.
It is not easy. Yeah,
I don't know if you can catch her.
Oh, nicely done! Oh, is it enough?
Whoa.
Makes it back on. Oh, good job using the afterburner kick. That was very dangerous. That could have very easily gone.
The amount of dashes that Bayonetta has, if you know what you're doing.
She has effectively 4 jumps. Oh, nicely done. And there it is.
Ooh.
Very comfortable for Kengar right now. This is now flipped around when he was 2 stocks ahead.
Finally stop sweating.
He's probably going to still sweat. Nicely done. Gets the combo once again. Ooh, wasn't able to do it. Heavyweight. Ooh, good witch time by Bayo there.
That was a great
and he's lost his crown.
Oh, looked like we were trying to get another juggle there. Not
nice! Is it enough? Yes, it is! First game!
Dang, nice.
That was great by Viego Gaming. Takes the first game. Bayonetta takes it.
Viego Gaming, the first person to put Kengar in any sort of trouble in this tournament.
Bayonetta is into fashion, is looking for a crocodile handbag, and King K. Rool seems to be the right size. First game goes to Bayonetta.
I hate to break it to you, but all her clothes are hair.
No. It's she knows fashion. She knows how to. She buys clothes too.
Yeah, but nah.
She can have both.
Witch power.
She can have both. Okay, don't be weird.
Witch power is about being as naked as possible.
No, that's. Anyway, game 2.
Prove me wrong.
No, I've already proven it wrong. She can have both. She knows how to wear normal clothes too.
But
King K. Rool's entire body is made out of Bayonetta's hair. Yes, that's clearly the situation right now, Seraphim. As we go into game 2 of
King K. Rool's just a weave.
Weave. As we go. King K. Rool. Sorry, let me just go back to 4 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Nicely done. That's a third. Good job. She has 2 jumps and technically 5 kicks, but 3 kicks. But we'll see if that works out for him. Nicely done. Good job. Stomps him. That first one already much more comfortable for Kengar. How is Viego going to respond to this one? Good job. Blunderbuss takes him out to the right hand side. Ooh, was a bit delayed on the belly drum. Ooh, good job.
We got the Ballad Wondermobile in the background.
Ooh, oh no! Oh. Second stock is much more confident for Kengar. Is the download complete?
I'm trying to wonder if Kengar let that first match go that way. This is a very different situation, but I think that, yep, that juggling is still in there. Like, Viego Gaming definitely
couldn't get on the
how
2
to
frame.
deal with Kengar. It's just getting it in.
Nicely done. Gets him on the second time. Ooh, wasn't able to make it on that one. Gets back onto the stage, but this is like the dangerous part of using the kicks to get back on stage, the steps back on stage. Nicely done. Needs to end this stop.
Crucial moment.
Yeah, there we go. And finally, Bayonetta is on the board. As we go in, this is final game for the night. The final bracket of the night between Viego and Kengar M. Dongatron. It's the battle of the homies versus the captain of the Knight of FaZe. Need to make that point reminded for everybody. He's fighting for the pride of May. Ooh, nicely done. Doesn't get the knockout on that one. Might have been a little bit shallow. Ooh, unlucky. It was
1-1 now.
1-1.
He is not becoming that handbag, even if it is made of not hair for some reason.
He's not. You, King King K. Rool is in fact not made of weaves. I was in Finsbury Park a good 10 years back, and I swear I saw a woman wearing what looked like a King K. Rool. It was just like an actual
Or was she
mascot
a
outfit of
witch?
King K. Rool. As we go into game 3, is 1-1 each. Let's see how this is going to go work out for him as we go into who's going to take advantage. I feel like whoever got the download here will be the one that will take the game after this one. We've got Final Destination on the Game Boy level. Let's see how this works out for him. Tries to go for dash, but doesn't really work out for him. Bayonetta takes the mid of the game. King K. Rool takes the end, but now they've both swapped sides. Nicely done with the carry. You can see it.
Nice. We're getting that juggle strat again. Not quite as far out, but I think that was just to get back to the ground and maybe try again.
80%. This is actually a really good spot for Bayo, but needs to be careful not to get too greedy about it. Good grab. Sorry, good defense. Ooh, should I go for that back down?
You don't want to get too cocky early on and then get comfortable.
Are we seeing it? No.
But,
no. Good. Great.
Nice.
Oh, it was too slow on it.
Oh.
Good grab. And already 50%. And there we go. That's the disadvantage to it. 1, 2,
Ouch.
3. Good job getting back on stage. That was such a dangerous situation for Bayo. It was so close. It could have gone either way.
That is a butt-clenching moment there, but...
Nice. Good grab.
Diego knows how to keep these all intact.
Oh! This first stock goes.
Not quite there, then.
Needs to end this stock as soon as he can. Nicely done. Good job with the tag on there.
Going soon, I think.
Good job. Oh, misses with the combo!
Ooh. Ouch.
It's very dangerous for both of them. Okay, that was very dangerous also for
That was not
Diego.
how you want that to go.
Good job with the afterburner kick. Very late afterburner kick. Good job with the grab. Dunk, throws him off to the left-hand side. Good job. Trying to chase him down. Putting a lot of pressure on Kengar.
Kengar is making this very difficult.
Ooh, good job keeping the pistol going to put in a lot of damage. Nicely done. Good job with the grab.
Nice.
Is it enough? No.
Oh, not quite.
But that was 57%.
The Kengar really dragged that life out as long as possible.
That shows
exactly what you want in this situation.
In a situation like this, yeah,
this makes it harder.
Yeah, it's how you're supposed to play a tankier character like this. Really utilize the fact that you've got more stamina and thing to play with. And if you're playing
single percent you can get on them while you're keeping that stock going counts.
And especially against a character like Bayonetta, who is so squishy like this, so quickly at 105, 126% knockout. Afterburner kick.
She's very much if you can keep her moving and keep those dodges going, you can get a lot of damage in. But if they grab you, you are in danger, and we're seeing like both sides of that at the moment.
Nicely done.
That was a good throwing the crown back. So you can have this back in your face.
It's not a halo, that's why.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Playing keepy uppy. It's a great strategy for Bayonetta here. Oh, great job. Is it enough? Don't let it wait too long. Oh, no. He was able to tag the hit. That is such a... That was... I don't know if you could have done it any earlier. Okay, good job. Good job with the witch time. Makes him block. Nicely done. Throws him off to the left-hand side. Oh, misses with it. Gives it back to him.
Yep.
It's a worthless crown, but was able to make it.
Ouch. That is a dangerous situation to be in. Come on.
Good job with the grab.
That's a good one.
And he was able to take the stock. Both from a final stock now.
92% though is not where you want to be in this situation.
There's 2 points to this. If it goes to sudden death, maybe it could be a thing. Or you could try and get an early stock. We'll see how this works out. Nicely done with the witch time.
Very drag it out for another minute for that though.
It's a very dangerous situation.
We are getting those percent up quickly, so who knows?
Oh, nice. 69%. Nice. Is it enough for Bayo?
Hey.
Ooh, he's trying to get it.
I think Bayo needs like more witch times. Just getting that extra damage in while running down the timer is what Bayo needs right now.
Good side dodge. Oh, the dunk! Oh, the belly flop!
Oh.
The belly flop! King K. Rool's a model, didn't you know? King K. Rool is 1 game ahead.
Ouch.
That must be such a rough situation for Viego right now. But it's not impossible. The thing is that he's doing a great job on the
This is still
comeback.
winnable.
It's very much within Viego's ability to win, but it's the case of he needs to not wake up late in the game, if that makes more sense. His first stock was great, then second and third one was a struggle to fight back because he lost that second stock. First and second stock a bit too quickly. So the question now ends up being, can he keep it a bit more fair? Can he keep to the game plan that will guarantee opening up a setup? Nicely done with the grab. Kengar putting in a lot of pressure with in the first 10 seconds of the match. Good job with the grab.
Kengar's got a strategy for dealing with a lot of this now. That download is definitely complete, and that's making it a lot harder. Like, that was a dangerous situation there. Using all the dashes to get back and then immediately getting thrown off again. But
nicely done with the belly flop once again. 104% on that first damage. It's not a secret for Viego to be in there, but held on a little bit too long. Stomp. This is now going to be game point effectively. Remember, if Kengar wins, he wins the tournament. Ooh, good job.
like, at least for Viego, Viego's got a point on there. So if Viego does get this match, then Viego is back in. But this is not the place you want to be.
This
with
is not
someone like Kengar who is so unforgiving for mistakes.
Yes, and Kengar's got his game plan is that it normally works against most of the characters in the game too. So it's not even just a case of it's something specific to Bayonetta. It's that this is his strategy for 90% of players that he plays off against. Okay, nicely done. Couldn't see that. Good job.
He's got a kind of play that doesn't really matter on the matchup, but I do think the Bayonetta is the best counter we've seen for it.
The thing is, there's
It's
many.
just about. Sorry.
I was gonna say, it's like, in my opinion, it's like there's a lot more counters, even better counters than specifically Bayo. It's just a case of he's got the strongest playstyle against Kengar's specific playstyle, and like that, he's back on the board. 81% is doable, but still dangerous. Needs to start making every percentage matter in this situation.
Ooh, talking about that.
We've good job. Ooh, missile drop kick. Okada would be proud. Gets blunder busted out of the arena.
Ow.
He needs to have a little more staying
back
power.
on one side and straight
job.
off the other. This is
Yeah.
not what you want.
Back air. Good job. Ooh,
Oh.
nicely done. Good job with the afterburner kick. Good job with the slide, but wasn't able to make it. Oh, is it enough? Yes, it is. And that's it. Kengar takes the game. Kengar refused. King K. Rool refused to be a handbag to any lady, pretty or otherwise. The monarchy still lives on. The winner is King K. Rool. And that means
Well done,
Kengar M. Dongatron has won the Friday Night Faz Club for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. Long live the Unipop Goddess and the glory to the army of Fae. GG's. Thank you.
Done.
Thank you, everyone. Can we get some GG's in the chat, please? For Viego Gaming, played a hell of a gameplay against Kengar, especially as someone who's playing a character that doesn't usually have a lot of life in this game, in this particular, but playing him at the level that he did is amazing. So can we get some GG's in the chat, please? As I've stated before, US players cannot win the prizes, so can I, which is unfortunate, but I will try to make the pixel art for you, Kengar, if you do have something in mind. With that being said, Viego, Amadeus, and Thagan, would you mind messaging me so that I can get those prizes up for you? So thank you, everybody, for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who raided. Thank you, Chucky, for being my commentator on impromptu for today.
Thanks for having me.
Did you
Sorry, I
enjoy
don't really know what I'm doing.
No, you did fine.
Like 10 minutes practice.
No, that's completely fine. It's understandable. Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, yeah. This has been a blast. This has been a really good time. Like, thanks for having me.
No problem, man. Thank you very much for sticking around. Kengar, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. The GOAT, you need a beer. Unfortunately, I was getting winded after fighting Bayo like that. Even he's saying it. It's a good thing he wasn't commentating.
Yeah.
He would have been he would not have lasted, unfortunately. But GG's. Thank you everybody for sticking around the stream. If you do want to play in the next tournament, we are playing Virtua Fighter 5 Revo next week. If you do want to know more about the game is currently on sale, I believe. If you do want to check it out, go on Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox is on everything, and there is crossplay, so you should be able to find a deal somewhere where you'll be able to do it. Do join us in for next week for that one. Thank you everybody for sticking on the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Kengar, for sharing your stream and community with me. Thank you, Chucky, for sharing your community and stream with me. Thank you for everyone who joined in from every individual community. If you do want to see more tournaments like this, obviously you can always sub to the stream. You'll see more tournaments that we're running. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is the next sub goal. As well as if we get the one after that one, which will be 2x KO. Beer Anime and Mob
Oh,
Smash.
nice.
So if we
I've been
reach the
playing
goal,
that.
if we
Good
reach
one.
the goal, we will do it. I am in contacts with 2x KO. They are willing to provide prizes for it, but once I've got more updates for that, I will run the bracket. But please do support. That's all I can say. So thank you everybody for sticking around the stream. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad I restreamed my bracket run. I'm glad that you did, because it would have been a much different situation. But GG's. Congratulations once again to Kenga M. Dongdron. I think this is the second time he's won the Fazolution fighting series. Can somebody knock off this machine?
Well done, Kenga.
Maybe if I gave people a little more time and they practiced beforehand, they might be able to knock off the captain of the Knight of Fae. But until next time, that's where it is. I'm glad I received your bracket run. Thank you very much for the shout out as well. Muchly appreciated. So, like I said, I hope you guys join in for next week. Is anything in? Is anything else you want to say, Chucky? Oh, also go check out Chucky if you haven't already.
Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for having me. If you want to see more dumb stuff,
Let me fix this for him. Chucky is currently playing Pragmata. He was also playing Pokopia. There's a lot of overlap between my community and his. And if you need to have more of a reason and stuff, he does stuff with the Nintendo Switch Reddit, social media stuff as well. So if you do want to check out more stuff that he does, please do check him out. If you like Kenga, if you want to see more Smash Bros play, go check out Kenga. He's doing a lot of I believe it's team battles. I've forgotten what they call officially, but he does a lot of team battles on his channel. He is currently doing he also plays a lot of From Software stuff, and he's just a really cool guy. He's been one of the early members of supporting this community, so please do check them out at the very least. Even if you do go to their channel, go chat with them. They're really nice people anyway. Oh yeah, and he's doing a Nuzlocke as well because he was playing Fire Red recently. So and on my channel, I do pixel art, I do single player games, I do multiplayer games. The next stream you're expecting from me should be, I think, Sunday for Alien Day. And then after that will be Sonic Team Racing on Tuesday. So if you are free to play any of those games, please do join us. It'll be around the same time. And then next Friday, aside from like all of those things, there's loads of stuff on the YouTube channel. I don't know what else you can really plug. Is there anything else you want to plug, Chucky? So go check out Chucky, if I haven't already said that. Go check out Kenga, if I haven't already said that.
Yeah.
There we go. Go check them two out. They're really cool but nice people. And obviously you can always check out more stuff. There's YouTube, there's interviews going up later. I've already spoken about the Bayonetta one earlier, but there'll be ones with Hitman, the voice actors from Five Nights at Freddy's, one of the actors from two of the actors from Poppy's Playtime. One of them worked on the Iron Lung movie. I'm doing a bunch of Pokemon stuff as well, so please go check those out is the only thing I can say. So yeah, I think that's all of my shilling. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, is all I can say. So with that being said, let's go find someone to ride. You're not streaming right now, are you, Chucky?
Nah, I'm gonna go play Tomodachi Life and sleep.
Okay, let me go find someone to ride in the meantime. I was planning on streaming this on TikTok, but it didn't really work out for me. So we are gonna go raid.
TikTok be like that.
TikTok do be like that right now. We are gonna go raid. Oh, there's so many people I want to raid right now. But
Kenga says streaming more after the tournament, so I think on my side I'm just gonna raid over there.
Okay.
Give me a chance to see what Kenga is up to.
Okay, no problem. And in that case, I'll go check him out. Since he won, I'll give him his due.
Yeah.
Let me go find.
He can't get the physical prizes. He can get a raid.
Yeah. This is the best I can do for the time being. Thank you very much for joining.